Greetings once again to everyone tuning to Aqu24 Radio, Abrabapa Radio, as well as Aqu24 Radio GH at this very moment. It is Wednesday, the 14th of September 2022, and approximately 4 minutes gone past 1600 hours. We here live once again on Abrabapa Radio as well, live on Aqu24 Radio GH, Aqu24 Radio Stroke TV on Facebook, Aqu24 TV on YouTube. When you find us on Twitter, it will be at Aqu24 Radio. And simply search for Aqu24 Radio on Google, right? And Google will give you all the various avenues. In fact, it's quite numerous as to how you will be able to listen to Aqu24 Radio. Well, maybe you might have not been made aware of as well. The Telegram platform on which we actually hold these conversations is open 24 hours as well. If you just want to choose the Telegram option to just listen to the radio, you can anytime at any particular point in time just log on to the group, join the conversation from up there, and then you can also listen to Aqu24 Radio. Interesting, isn't it? Yes, we're here to carry on what we love best. No matter what the situation, we love to do this, and that is to figure out what we should be doing in order to make Ghana that very beautiful place we so much want to have. You see, I said it yesterday, and I will say it one more time. You see, the Ghana we want to live in is not going to be dropping like manna dropped, as they say some time ago. The Ghana that we want to live in will happen based on one of the natural laws of life, one of the principles of life, and that is the law of cause and effect. And what's this simple law? Although simple, but very delicate, simply means is whatever you would want to enjoy of, you need to be able to put on the table what will grow into that comfort. Interesting, isn't it? Now let's look at it this way. We often hear people talk about if you don't move away from your comfort zone, you wouldn't be able to make it higher in this life. If you don't move from your zone of comfort, you see the familiar grounds, you wouldn't be able to make greater heights in this life. Well, I do side with them, and as in the questions and answers of today, we will be talking about the mind. We will be trying to figure out how we will be able to dialogue with both our logical and imaginative minds, so that we will be well tuned to be able to give our best for the development of our dear nation, Ghana. Now look at it this way. If the law of cause and effect simply tells us that you need to be able to plant what you want to grow into becoming more of what you want to have, right? Then it works in every area of our lives. Let's cite the example of someone who is in the university, right? Now, I remember back in time when I was in the university, right? Sometimes, it's a free area, a place. You see, some of us, we were day students, we weren't borders in the secondary school. So when we went to the university with no proper controls from our parents and what have you, we felt it was a ground for us to also explore and do so many things. So now, sometimes I feel like going to um, town, Cape Coast town, and have some fun, especially in the evenings. I remember my then roommate and then Bomba, one of the insurance brokers in Ghana. My roommate itself is passed on. Well, we used to go to town. We get ourselves some bottles of Guinness, and that was the time that the Lumber song, Minyampo, Minyampo. You remember that song? Yeah, that was a beautiful hit. And we get our bottles of Guinness, and then we will be enjoying ourselves to that song. Now, I could do all these things, right? They were just something I felt I love to do. It was just something that gave me happiness. However, if I want to pass my examination, if I want to make my A pluses and B pluses and what have you, if I want to make a very reasonable GPA so that I will be the teaching assistant that I was, I need to be able to what? Sacrifice. That is what they say. You have to sacrifice. But well, speaking of the mind, so that the mind will accept it, I need to sacrifice that happiness that I could have had with my friends going to town and enjoying and not reading my books, right? Yes, I should sacrifice that happiness. So in real terms, that sacrifice, that happiness that I could have going to town and avoiding my books is what I am planting. And when I finish school and I get my beautiful GPA and what have you, that will give me greater, 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 greater happiness. So you see, that happiness that I sacrificed, it was just, momentarily. But the happiness that it ripped into after graduation was more of what I sacrificed, of more of what I planted. So you see, it is simply the law of cause and effect. So look at it from that angle. Whatever that we are planting, we are going to have more of that. Think of it that way. Whatever we are planting today, we will have more of it tomorrow. That is how the law of cause and effect works. So obviously, when we come here, our primary aim is to be able to figure out what we can do or what we should be doing wherever we find ourselves, so that that will be the seed to grow into what we want to enjoy of Ghana. I hope it's quite clear. If we are able to guide our discussions towards this angle, we will know what we are planting consciously, and we will certainly know what we are going to reap in the future. Well, there are several principles we've shared around here that will help us to be able to remain that conscious in planting what needs to be planted. And one of it is we come seeing ourselves from our primary identity, Ghana. It is a tough call. But as I said yesterday in a roundup, if we choose to hide behind the veils of our various secondary identities, of which our various political parties that we support, we are affiliates to, we are members or what have you, are part of, we will never be able to move our nation forward, because those divisions, right? Those divisions will certainly cause us not to be able to get the very best for the whole. Obviously, the sense of separation here simply means nature has coded within us that awesomeness that gives us the choice to choose whatever we want. In fact, to choose many things that we want. We all have various choices. We in fact we are different in so many in fact virtually in everything of us. We are so different. Yes. But you know one thing, nature put that in us so that we will be able to celebrate our uniqueness and for the purpose of creativity. That is why nature put in us that sense of separation. It is all around nature. So you realize nature did not give us only tomatoes. Nature did not give us only pepper. It gave us a variety. So we could be able to prepare our impusio. We could be able to prepare our stew. We could be able to prepare our abenquine and among others. So variety or separation, sense of separation is actually for our sense of celebration and for purposes of creation. That is why we all have various and different ways of doing things and looking at things. But the very moment we are unable to use this sense of separation that nature is coded in us, it becomes a weapon of mass destruction unto us. And that is why we have various factions. It's all part of the sense of separation in our country, and we are unable to use that for the purpose of celebrating our uniqueness and for the purpose of creativity. That is it all. But when we come here, we try to use this sense of separation so that, as I have always been saying in the past, if you are a member of the NDC, you are a supporter of the NDC, you are affiliated to the NPP, you are a member of the NPP, you love the NPP so much, you would want to even do everything for the NPP, you would want to raise funds for the NPP, among other things. What you should bear at the back of your mind is the ultimate purpose of you being a member of the NPP is to help you discover ways and possible avenues to which you'll be able to promote the interest of Ghana. The interest of Ghana includes the interest of your other opponent or the other political party that you are not a member or a supporter of. The interest of Ghana includes that, because all the very ones who are members of the other political party to which you do not support are also Ghanaians. So their interest is part of what you are looking for as a member of whatever party you belong to make Ghana a better place. Well, today we are on the mind and we mean business. We truly, truly mean business when we come to the mind. So if you are joining us, you are here on a beautiful course, but a very challenging one. A challenging one because it moves us away from the norm, the traditional way of doing politics, whereby each and every one of us will be at each other's neck, strangling ourselves, forgetting that these various secondary identities are not bigger than what makes it possible for us to be able to belong to the various secondary identities that we have. Well, we may have been taken by I don't know if some voodoo is cast on us or a spell is cast on us. Today we are breaking that spell. Yes, we are breaking the spell that makes us hold our throats just because we are belonging to different political parties. We are breaking that spell and we are awakening in the consciousness that even if my friend, my brother is not a member of the party that I belong to, because I am using the party that I belong to as an avenue to seek the interest of the whole of Ghana, that my brother that is not a member of the party that I support is also part of the reason why I am using that party to seek the interest of Ghana. Yes, that is what we are awakening to today. So you are here for a treat. To this effect, I would humbly welcome you once again to Bamaso. This is where the big brains are put to use. This is where We delve into all the awesomeness God or the source of life is planted in us to be able to find solutions to the problems of our land. And she has from Konkoma, maybe I will be a feeding dark 24 radio. Yasaba Masubium, and then them say Makasache, Mamma Mukura, the Ari. Nti memo akwaba e de aba dwumadie so ene ye wukwada na wukwada de questions and answers nti ana yepie mu ha sei ye betoto ya no busebusa ye ho questions here and there makasa bebre e wo poto kasem nti so what any said the doctors as a dentu na nasare bedi akon Dr. Ebenezer Mufabwate na nanketia ene adofo aka nyina ate ani ya na cheze Papa Smiley massage adwa no yɛbɛdaadaa adwumadie no na yɛahwɛ deɛ yɛbɛtumi ayɛ ama wɔman Ghana afa ne ntoma pa afira. Ɛnɛ question and answers no sɛ wohwɛ a message no ɛbaeɛ no a ɔse questions and answers the mind. Mesi yɛbɛka adwene no ho asɛm paa nyɛ asɛm ketewa. Yɛbɛka adwene no ho asɛm. Ɛne da yɛ nkɔmmɔdie mu no I was trying to get us to the direction yɛbɛtumi ebuse yɛ ho sɛ wode wo nsa ɛto nsuo mu na nsuo no ɛhye a you will be able to pɛsɛ me use term bi sɛ wode wo nsa to nsuo mu a you will be able to look back, right, and find out ɛkwan a nsuo no faa so ɛyɛ hyehyehye. Nti when you are able to find out how nsuo no yɛ hyehyehye a let's say going forward no person nsuo no bɛyɛ hyehyehye a because you know ɛkwan a nsuo no ɛfaayɛ ɛyɛ hyehyehye no it helps you to figure out ɛkwan a wɔbɛfa so a nsuo no ɛbɛyɛ sɛdeɛ wosi pɛ no. Yɛma adwene nyɛ adwuma, right? Nti it was part of the mind no ɛho. Yes, I was say adwene we say nti ene question baako ɛda ɛpono no so or say what is the role of the mind in finding solutions to our problems? What is the role of the mind? The question sounds very simple, very straightforward and what have you, but if we go deeper and deeper in it, you realize it is not that simple as you may think. You may use a one-liner or a two-liner to explain. What is the role of the mind in finding solutions to our problems? Now, subsequent questions are, and our question back one also will say, in what ways can the mind be shaped to give us solutions? In what ways can the mind be shaped to give us solutions? Straight away. But anyway, questions and answers. Into question for bi ana wa eno so yebedi atu fabra why? Nti ya shase Maxwell's way and then wonim ne bi da no. Nti yema Maxwell akwaba. Maxwell, bana so.
Doing kesi papa.
Na impom ti say
Yesu adom we shine. Atamfo na ebre. Atamfo so ne o ma tan my Ghana.
Yeah, okay. Yate. Yate. Anyway, we kwada many kind of questions me no atopono no so. We be say about commentary so kakra fine. Say commentary no na person o ka bibi wo ho a ekwan da ho. Say questions no so na say o person o wi bia no a eno so kwan da ho. Say one so o question also o person o de top no so a so
Papa, no question, but the commentary no mama kakra na question so man said na mama me question. A commentary kakra me can say a year 24 radio. I mean, because we share my name board of directors and sponsors. In a way, he's giving us the platform, and the platform should be it's one of the best, if not the best. Now, yeah, the name baby just saying cash ya feno. Wisdom and guidance. Only me and the handle any pen time which may be a handle platform. It's unique. I don't think that lending platform view or Hornuman, a radio station view or Hornuman. Even another accolade. On that note, Mema me co-panelist Abasha Kwaba. Na betting for so dear. Mama will be after Yako in Solomon say, Yancy Olady Mama. But Monday, Papa, me mum the min quay ye because in your say, no, yeah, they are be sitting. I mean, see, any not as a swing, them the flower to whom and first flower to who. You wish, but you mean the Kakrani. Yeah, that's nothing. Na, yeah, ye. Na ye near the obi a ɔsɛ nea ɔbɛyɛ no yi nti no sɛ amerikafoɔ no nso sɛ ɔmde nyane na ɔmote sɛ ɔbɛtumi fa ayɛ ɔmo awie awie ama ne nyɛ ɔnama ɔmo nyɛ ɔmo deɛ a ɔmbɛyɛ nti ɔma ne ha wɔn. Then coming to the question, Papa, the mind, nanka mepɛ sɛ medie Oxford nanka directly the meaning of mind.
Hey, Max, maybe I want to
Yeah.
do the
Okay,
and see, meaning say, which play and I say, Emma will be run out. Yeah, I'll say,
I'm
okay,
interested.
okay, all right.
Every human being has a mind, and that controls everything that forms part of all human being. There might be categories of it, there might be portions of it that does whatever it has to do. But the honor, your gumptions is the ability for you as a human being to function. Your power to function lies within that because your blood goes through that. It's in your brain, it's in your head. But the motions that go through that brain and the head and gives you the sound ability to judge with your convictions. I'll summarize it as your mind. And the set of it as a mindset probably will form part of your decisions that you take in day out. Either to succeed, to fail, to maneuver, to outwit, stay alive 24/7 to fulfill your dreams. That ability for you to make that gives you the chance to make a choice. I can say political lineage makes people lose their mind. Papa, what about the truth? Before any politics, let's put politics aside. And sign a year my neighbors to political, politics, politics, kind of whether constitutionally first, third, second, or whatever republic. There was a state that was given to us by some people. There was a land bequeathed to us as Ghanaians. What was the foundations of that? To me, as a guy at this age, speaking through your media, the foundations was truth, hard work, integrity, and loyalty to your motherland. That's what I learned. This thing, you don't have to be in school before you know this thing. Is that the basis of our land? Now you've got a group of people who say they are intellectually strong, grown up, smart, sophisticated, and they say, "Give me the power. Give us the power to manage your resources." They say, "Oh, cool. No, be about now. We'll be saying the attorney to." Then you say, "I've given you the power. I don't care who you are. The fact is, even twins are never the same. So those who talk about political parties being the same, sometimes I say it's myopic. Sorry to say if I'm wrong. They are never the same. They can never be the same. Now you've given these people the authority to manage your resources. How do they account for it? Do they account for it on tribal lines? Do they account on it with truthfulness and integrity as it was bequeathed to them? Or like agreed upon to be handed over to them? Is that what they do? If not, I belong to the land. Me, the honor is free. What do I have to do? I have two options. To tell every leader that comes on said, starting if it's my own. What I see wrong, I say. Squarely. Because you are able to say, Abanya the boat, in the Ryan Tunch, you are the Costa for Banya, Yakofa, they are bonibi. It is a minimum I create the conditions and the atmosphere for everybody to participate and feel that the nation building is for all of us, not for a few or the elite or so-called educated elite. Then I think criticism will come up. But it will come up based on the feeling that everybody in that land is participating in whatever good or bad is going on the land. Now, with you being an individual with a sense of choice, through your mind and your brain, you have blood in you, you breathe, and you have ears to hear and eyes to see. So how are you going to make your mindset to say that what is truthful, that what they're doing is wrong, and there are options, or to sit down and praise them? If it's good, Papa, who hates good? When I say a word so good, I know about it. When it comes to conscience, what is your conscience telling you about it? This sounds like a mommy and I'm not going to be easy. Only later and I'm trying to film my two Sabbath. Let me catch your pain. Say, oh, and Uncle, that's what you said now. That party, chrono concert party, I'm on my this is something. The food man couldn't drink him. Party leaders could be 20. And son and coordinate Japan, you'll be full of confirm. So if you ignorantly cast this is the year, no make us say, no, the young make us say, yeah, Papa, no, it's nothing. I mean, my radio station, so I may come and send you a gun and intimate. Like me, hey, me, hey, me. I wouldn't care about that. Because, Papa, in life, now, you hear my conscience and ability to young Kasano, young, to be specific on what we've seen and what we've experienced and what we think life is. If I don't know, I'm stupid and ignorant. Obi also can be out here registration. Koben na wakoswa, who holds somebody else, who registration. So they juggle their security, education, and then health. Maybe the infrastructure, maybe the food, housing, clothing, shots here. Apart from arms and ammunition. Is that what I want, man? Say, LPP, say NDC, QYC, say they're from ECD or say 18 political parties. I don't know how much I say NDC. This is more 18 political parties. Papa, so we quit us say, should we judge these people say? These three things that maybe name me who you know. Maybe by platforms you know me they can't want them. I don't know me. And you know the meaning says so yeah me do what. Now, let's say no. Kuna me free ma usi ho na me free. History of the man. You dey me mind see ho no. Your cookie ni anu ani achi na ben obi di five is a good so no dia 7. If you call Bontia Meccan, you know the Madrid, young papa, young mammy, young man, no free of your tattoo. And you said, there be papa money and in you never to say, with you, yeah, what I said, so won't be my name. I know more can I say, I'm not sure more survive.
All right, Max,
Yeah.
but as you said, you give a lot of adoration to Akonjufo, right? And I will also say, when it comes to someone who is awakening to the intelligence within them, I would say you are one of them. However, you being awakened to your intelligence is not enough.
Papa smart mpacho noise kakra wa chu so obi wo ho a oben
Uh,
airport.
Maxwell Hona, you being awakened
I'm
to
airport. Me, yeah, they are sounding about it.
you being awakened to your intelligence, it's not enough. There's more to it. As to what you use that intelligence for, no, it also matters a lot. Now, Mami Musa, in your discourse, no, and say, "Mehu baby, I would what no kwa or the kosa," but yeah, you see, what can I say? Kaneno na yena nanom na omo ye honest. Okay, can nsɛm bi, okay, can some wonderful attributes. Bi sa ka bi, wo sɛ omo ye de.
You see, they were honest, they were integrity, honest, dedicated to our
Dedication.
survival.
Okay, all right then. Okay, all right then. Me pacho. Saa nneɛma we si a wo boss wɔ no. So ɛyɛ automatic and I say they were shaped into becoming these very wonderful attributes. Now, maybe 1 second. Who you know? What's that called ball? And before we used to say, woman, so learned. Na omo ese omo nim nyansa ntina say ase omo no pese omo de kwati kwan bi ye de be e beating crofo bi, right? Okay. Omo so sa enema na omo ye no eno so na ye automatic say omo fiti preko pa na they turn out to be that way, trying to beat some people, trying to corner some people. And I say omo so there was some programming be okay. I love that word. And they go Emma or the way they were. Bombing come over.
Papa, Obia ni hono ma, see a wo. Into fear the mound. Say the basis of it or the foundations of it. No? Yeah, the mount. I don't think, say, if you even going to deviate from it, I know 50% of it. So if I succeed here, you go about 50%. It's mean an animal. My tears, maybe the veteran there. The money, but if it's compared to an animal, yeah. Ask cocoa farmers, if we are talking about motherland now. So individuality, you might have individual opinions of stuff, the mindset to do stuff, but does it coordinate and sit well with your conscience? What you are doing is fruitful for your your aspirations and your habits. Whatever young and unknown bequeathed to us, and I say, or more experience, no munyan, majority of them thought us we will survive. And anything as I say, gold war, cocoa no mudia, but to men to us here, and an for assassin for the gold. Now, Omunya Sani Bebena Uncle School is a Uncle School in Young Ghana for University of Ghana, the premier university on our land. The foundations of it is from cocoa farmers. It's from cocoa farmers. And as a history will teach us right, when Nkrumah moved himself from UGCC, so young the political system, named so free the colonial system. When he moved away from the UGCC, he formed a party. And the basis of his party were people they called non-entities. In those times, farmers, market women. Why did he do that? He did that on the basis that he knew these were the people on the street suffering. Then next, what did he do? Or started to teach us more. Now, not South Korea. When the British were leaving them, Obianko check your history, the money they left them, they invested it in free education for 30 years. South Korea. Obianko check it, Sameboa. That is the step dedicated or the next people after their whatever regime they had, or whatever fight they had, or whatever colonialism they had. That is what those who, after that colonialism, were bequeathed with the land. That is the investment they made. Whether through political party, whether through military, or whatever through whatever system, that is the foundation they laid. Are they reaping it now? And when they invested that money in their education, they did not put up mushroom. Dedicated elite there, those who had the opportunity to make sure that investment is being channeled through the proper channels for us to get the needed results. Do not base it on their conscience and their minds, based on their family and their riches and their selfishness. That's the difference. Now, some grandmother jama, jama cocoa, jama japade, jama gold. It's the same thing. Papa, I'll be imagining this will be our platform. So, every bequeathing maybe our japade in 24 years, Jumaya Abobra, Aja japade. The interest in the company is about 47% after tax, PBR. Now, or the Jade back. Not seriously. Now, the Bane buy. Well, betting 47%, this was 10%. On what basis? Or betting from 48% to 18%. On what basis? That is what a government, people, elite who have been given the authority to rule a nation took Aka Energy and Ghana percentage, from 48 to 18. So when you start doing, I mean, what you did was wrong. That 30%, where did it go? That is the mindset of the people. Your grandmother and your forefathers generation left them. Including 3 years as issue of Papa Smiley. He is the first president after any colonial system you feel from chieftains. Now, time I woke say or more mistake then or me. Whether it was a mistake or whatever they did was a mistake or right. They bequeathed something that was 90% rich.
Okay, all right, Max. Wait here, Mr. Rana. Why not? Why? Why?
Landing on also getting a buyer and asking for a boom within say little and then no. Mama South Korea example. There are other developed countries. They went through the same thing. Singapore, Malaysia. Singapore and so last first president. Oniya chido san be MP and san owu. Omo first president oniya chido be MP biom and san owu. Ghana. She I be yo kra no ni ugro kra oni afugo. Because especially so onya akania. And said you are real. Now I'll come back on the judiciary. My question I would that one and say, Papa. Mahama made a mention of Article 71. No be about platform issue because ono no kaka no di ko baby. One fan ko baby ya. One fan ko baby ya. Ya kan platform issue for two ni baby out de ko because baby out de ko ni ko. Baby out de ko so ni so free no de ko munti. Because o munti. Mahama speech be say if you want my back wait 2016 it was part of Article 71, He wanted it checked and brought down. That crooked attorney general, I can't say Ghana Bar Association. He recommended Mahama for bringing that debate on board again. And then almost that concept party guy on friend abroad this big in a hobby and say, this man has gone on a live interview We see 54 million, 15 million, who said, he has rebuked all that and given proof that 2013, the bank statement, the host and any media in Ghana can look at it, or 3 banks in Ghana, Obianim. Only be Barbados, only be Granada, only be baby. Obianim the banks. Okay, that's all they trying privately, or any Obia, or say, or not in the fee, I am part, or not renting office, I am part, or not, staff, I am part, or not bills, I am part. Maintenance of car, Moma of free Akunas, you gave him 4 cars, 2 SUVs and 2 V8s. V8 is more than my national security personnel. National security personnel, Yamama. Or not on a car. 2020, right after 2021, or start to another set of cars. As long to be my one national security personnel. After that, yeah. After that, they propose 2 cars. And I reject here. Sell the cars and maintenance, and it's okay. You can deal with the 2 cars, and it's not roadworthy. You first do through your receiving officer. No, every time I 2 cars, you call number 1. Your friend says 2 cars, maybe see. Maybe bear 1 week in May. Maybe buy and 1 week in May. Now more cars about the F Gracia. I know you man or share you training. I know cross open. No diverting a non-staff. Freddy Samuchama president Kofuano, and maybe Namchama Mahama or the check at Mumiano. Now the more kind of concert party. Why?
When we come another time, no, what was why? Because Mamma Casapa, why? Yeah, I think it's a memoir. All right, thank you very much. Now, meaning, say, Bochama, Mr. Wakuba Eduardo, Obapeso Obaka Bibia, and Sanama call Wafa Kwame, Eso, Kwame Kofa Kwame, maybe also the Befa. Jumano son, Jevina, Bochama, and Yabamazo.
I guess baby, I'm
Okay. No problem. Shall be my why? You,
Max and 2 now, and in theatre because we need lecture hall. It's a radio until bar. No, I in theatre, my like I say, and yeah, a Pimwa, Namahama was so about Jinaso Tintin, Mabaka, no Jahod, no pop. Mamma, Abay Dairy, woman fed ye, Baya, the Bequeen, the Inja politics now, the baby, Babaya war, radio, Siciano, the if you think a bed discuss here, you share, say, EU for Eddie and Brady Basse, Yanshe Yea, Yoko Crown or Montobium. This is, I think, something that we need to discuss and stop this. Where you say, where you say,
all right. Better watch him answer. Now, okay. Maminko Wafa Kwame as well. Now Wafa Kwame. Max, if you need to, thank you very much. Now Wafa Kwame and so Omra. Remember the substantive question on the mind was saying, what is the role of the mind in finding solutions to our problems, and in what ways can the mind be shaped to give us the solutions that we want? I want to communicate free you. And the book Eka galamsey and I say Yinsua essay na EU for cassette and here into your cuckoo, you know. in what ways can we shape the mind to give us solutions to that particular problem? And we'll be to my debe, Eddie Afahono. Yo, Wafa Kwame, Bamaso,
Adwigesi.
Wafa Kwame, there.
Oh, Adumada Roma.
Kid,
Kid. Na me starting is me bo me my way the French for friend anecdote.
Okay,
and then market day when me chrome ha. Me sorry me call market. Me call market no. Me who say prices no a peja kosro. So and me ni a friend say ready for no very good contact. And you so yes we be digwan so. Me hwe nkrofobia nim ni omudi nkomo. Eh Niema boye dinu sa no obi eka ene dwadifo na makese na Morocco phobia me to fish o mo na me call ho no no say ofa ene de also to bibi my because enye kra na me hwe mu anam so okay me who say side ho e mane so ho me wi mane fresh ache nti omo mami bi na me to bi omo ani age so na the woman say oh nyame obo nipa no obo humanity one family but enam for certain selfish reasons inti we can build a family inti yenia ya chichi mu eni ye kunkum ye ho ena ye na bibe fia me beti radio your prime minister ya announcement be say in fact they say the inflation no for the time being the crisis na enam fuel problem wa say omode she Russia ninti ebemba winter no aye din ena yenso previous government na no ho no or say we reduce the dependency on nuclear nuclear energy no enti old center bi nuclear center bi omo dismantle no say enye this year and last year ena omo building new one but competence no ni ho enti omo call ho for so many years anka also omo build omo to me build the same technology no China for build omo there pretty omo asa kwaji contract with Britain so omo be build bi amomo omo ni technology no because for certain period bi no omo ye say Europe ye nye dwuma biem ne ma China for ye dwuma enti welders no ni eyi for craftsmen no a omo be ye dwuma no sisi ibia retire omo transfer technology no enti so omo weld ya nearby inspection yentumi qualify omo because friends nuclear plant there will say meet certain specifications bi it is a massa yenya o and it is say ye input ye supply of energy free company na ye hwe consumption na dbia je say a crop be support ye anyesa winter e be ye din amaye ene ye me say ye prime minister economic minister say obe sink Russia for so almost akotaki a year almost best strangle almost with your friend is saying economic measures also say uni gas uni petrol and I walk copying channel and as he say buaki isimu as he say one more say say no inflation no ebeko 2 figures na edru winter there ene nyame na ebekire se niema ansesa me bia Russia for anchinyi o madwene na se ya no ekode a ene Europe ye degem ye bedegem so ache so we ye no na memra fie over smiling me say Maniji say Mr. Kantanka Udi ka buy. Bem say bebrebe awo kano de ya wonti o. Say party nsem no wonti because ono de oba ni party na enye nwanwanso enra me be fi ne to say you maintain system no a omo de profit wo mo enti ekwa bia so sa bloody system no any roarings in the constitution no it must be maintained at all cost. Master, we are now we are agreed you because a devil side constitution no deal inka more practice no for how many years so long we and come after be 10 years mama review and you say okay I'm up for more referendum say constitution mamma. There's nothing like that. And now one better ma referendum no so ha akoye cross circuit obi ni wa obeka say obema kwa mi referendum no because these people are now member kwa no woman na woman benefiting from this and they just say master mo the constitution is strangle yen yes mo the strangle yen mo mi antete ho because ya anya see e ba be chichie mu ne ebue man ye be see e to nyansa ne di bue man why nti wo ba yesra wala yesra say obia in the first place no what transfer for so long yes what did a friend is saying professor the part of the time no be no so abinye bi and then want to me anya that period that again for sacking this man should want to come back why I think that period the person when you anya if some say no like you say what can master most say Ghana NDC MPP most say Ghana the Sremoara aden oh
What about maybe our question?
Mr. Meba, what's it? Can we answer? What's it? Of a quabe to us. I can't say Isaac for a question issue. Remember, Busa, what's it? The same
na ade ba ko a e wo se over smile me ma wadwene ba ho ni se dachi bia bia obenya new candidates bia o mo ba platform yi so o mo ba ikaye o mo test kakra yo mo test say o mo join party men o se busa o mo se ti party no against the other party no se bia mo party lose a enti yam play yam akwa ma the other party no meru o be accept. That's all friend to cause one more day. No who say oh Yanumbia. Because they don't think about Ghana, they think about their pockets. So sad greedy people no a queer be so I was here near Palm free so. If you say oh reporter Papeka easy, Abemobu, but many make Canada because my was say environmental. Straight away, you don't have any future. Only future biome. Now me but say that now occur your friend is saying Switzerland and that's Swiss for catching they say yeah the anymore I did now two basic things be as Swiss for yan hiano put me Emma yebi any day gold and na cocoa because Switzerland therefore omuye cocoa omuye chocolate a ton chocolate on where market so then another be no and Wobeka say, oh, say, dear, you cocoa no dear, ye baby processing. And he said, dear, the bremo no dear, ye became, and I see a chem. And he said, moving here, dear, they are processing no, more be to be. Meanwhile, let China so on those one who say potentials will cocoa into our best fat Ghana for Echo China. More push you more develop cocoa industry no a friend is saying oh China and one was the technology remove and almost was I be say yes you Into what they tell Western countries, and they say Ghana for no masas no, ya pollute no. Into Omuko eba, fan collaborate na monje. Ya chemicals uomu. Enti hey, Ghana cocoa no. That is say any anchi and ya be ready ya dibe say the be semna dia near ya semna because China food me supply Western food needs. Nobody is going to buy Ghanaian and Abukusu for cocoa. It has some back down. Master, yes, Ramwala. Ubia Mesramo say Mume Gigano. It is a more bassamo barbe Gigana. Yes, a more barbe Yegana. Yes, a more barbe Yamamu party. More be Yamagana. Now, most say yes, you. Na Sebi, and I'm say, some poor Jesse nominee a year Mudibemi Mangrofunti, and inti Yamamo Quine. Now, to me as a wine, one say yes, you. Now we say yes, you. Near Mubu Caterpillar, near tractors, near et movers, near yes. Now a year friend is saying, Crew impo a friend is there. What's a crumpon? Yea, sink your chrono. If you was so, they be the Edaminem. Edini. Ninti Sana. Generation Bakupo, the Amoye new. Now, one way best coin, say, come yes, sir. Kamutiasi. Inti moon no be a moon no more mine. Nam what na hon no more say or mine say because I buy no presso. Left and right. And this you FPP or presso. Say, once I go to nation hot dear, I will see you too. Inti media as a more busano. I fat mind the horn. If you see a wing. When you go upon our body panel, ye dear, ye ginger media, when him say, if you do all the money pa, any nitty, and tea, see three no money ye juma, you meet problems. A trino na obey to me they are solve. Sebakun to me ya, let's sebako de ne dear becca home, yet me dream home in your solutions. So, and tea, or maybe I will pay so triana mono. First, they also develop how to think. Now they know how to think. Now, if you Emma say it's a patriotism, class the beya ombe no credit for now. I respect it. A picky sense of responsibility. Said the beya abuse or and sasia. Nature's or man with the good direction.
Okay.
That's the na say the NDC MPP na dey tetin kwala ene Ghana ye kwan wa na me nyini say ye beduro wie me break you of
Kwame. Thank you. Also do the eye there at the Aba. And Sana remember Isaac Ebusao the question. Many people are expressing their concerns here and there with regards to Yinti Aura John Dramani Mahama or Peso Osai Debe Ebebu. In fact, many people have made up their mind as to say, oh, or they have many people have also made their conclusions when it comes to John Dramani Mahama. You see, to the logical mind, I would say we are what can say no our point, right? To the logical mind. But we don't live only by the logical mind. We don't only live by the logical mind, because to the logical mind, the next minute you don't know what is going to happen. The next second of your life, you don't know what is going to happen. So we don't live just by the logical mind. Now, on that grounds, none of us, and I will say it once again, none of us, and this is the truth with nature. None of our answer. None of us is in the capacity to make conclusion on anybody in this world. None of us, and I mean it, none of us will be. Obiani honma obetima making conclusions on anybody in this world, not in this incarnation or the next. But yes, to the logical mind, you can say whatever you want about the fact, say, obi honma to say in this case of John Dramani Mahama, he might or bad, you might say all those things. To the logical mind, you are right, you are okay to say that. But when you move beyond the logical mind, you can come to understand, say, anything can happen between a sip and a glass. Now, what if you say you sane mind? Who sane mind though? Again, say, I do my Ghana show and say, who bet me show my Ghana so. Do you know what could happen the very moment the Ghana show and say? Do you know what could happen? Do you have any idea? So none of us should make any conclusions on anybody. We can make adjustments along the way. We can analyze matters, but to make conclusions, obi we say, hey, we na juma want me nyam foko no there. Asa, you are not in that capacity to make that conclusions on anybody. You are not. And inti Bible mu mo a Bible no. Say when papa bi a osoma ne mam yenu was this analogy. Ba ho ka se obekọ. Ai. Ana ba ho ka se wonko. The oka se wonko no kotena asia no se there bi. Ma nyu ni ye. Ana o ye there be o ye soma no. The no ka se obekọ no. Oh, ze wo ka na keke. Hotel baby ye there be adwene no ho. So you don't make conclusions. You don't make conclusions. That is if you choose to work with your imaginative mind, which is the biggest part of our mind. Isaac, busa question, why?
Yeah, Madasi. What for Kwame? Unimo Maya, your friend Israel. And a Unimo Maya, your friend Russia. And a Unimo Maya, your friend America. So, or my means some way, no.
Second one here, or my ben I can do second one after Israel.
Make Russia for make Russia any America.
Okay.
So, on my means some way, no. Ghana yet can one.
I don't think so.
So, on my means some way, no. Almost present, almost Eddie as I quab baby, abe your money ye. I says, yeah, no, or more equitated. America, Trump on your 4 years. Says, yeah, go for soon Trump. So, Trump, Trump about I kind of 4 years. But they don't think about the 4 years, you know. But where be some why you question, no? Say me back because I'm say a room so me time soon na me back. Better chumu. No more can say, oh, and a Mahama. Me pay Papa Smiling, not some more kind, you know. Not me bad, me woman chimu, I'm the Bama, more MPP for. My dad, more some MPP, you see, some MPP.
Okay, all right. So, question now.
I tell back when they say, to make conclusions, no, let's just say why it was a vision. So, right, friend of Mahama, no, or about the first round. The second round, so anything you be a Omekan chair say this time round, me got try say about you found one bayo. But for the time being, meaning say when ya anything revolutionary be a whole proposal Ghana for apart from say 50-50 winner you know our only foreign companies to bekono and no one idea knew about Mahama.
All right then. Kwame, thank you. Na menko them say Isaac na edru no so. Owi a ofa ko bitu barima ai dey be. Aba. Nti Isaac, yanko why? Aka say you into menko.
Medasi. Michia obi bi owo issue so. Na board chairman. Yes, asem no moba emamonka. Se maso be ka asem a. Na asem no obeka yen no. Oba no so uni asem bia obeka na wuti bi. But we as no oba be attack Maxwell. No, wa kan asem na se wo obi aka. Mono mobile mo say, oh, adia mo MPP for mo strategy mo ye no. Na mo fi say bia Jesus our politics mo. And at the end they overcome politics so men can politics. Yen dwen on my Ghana ho. Yen dwen on my Ghana ho. Yes, politics na kan man Ghana ho. Politics no ya dwen tre. Obi a politician na democracy no ya dwen tre. Into no so bi tre na adwen. Untimi nka so my name make politics. Politics no ya dwen tre. Mahama tesu no e dia asam na manka. Moke kan sama enye nsama egu nipa ho fi ene ade that time no mo anka so yan dwen o my Ghana ho tama economy no rough wo Ghana no Mahama invited the whole Ghana for the whole Ghanaian said momra obi o wa green bia no omra omokosia wa akosomu MPP for ebokoche obi a okoye oye MPP ni o se ono no oye Ghana ni mapa no ene Kwame Pieni pe ene koye mo tran ho mo ba mo fi se bia mo de mo dwen o Ghana ho oye mo ho ye sere keke mo ye otan for Ghana because mo wo so dia na mo dwen adwenpa the NDC for ye no musubanti na MPP for NDC for ye bi a kire mo no say wo ba dwen adwenpa ma wunia oh mo ba ye abroye tran radio si say wo obekwa IMF bia no wagimi wunim nyansa wunim amamu atem didie na hwe nipa odidi atem didie ena de makwa IMF ni bi na je se mo de ne abronya asem okan no ye dane mamo me de menka na wo tia ye dane mamo mo suwa mo no ena menka politics ena menye say me ba no me kan Israel Netanyahu ebedi ye esa bedi biom pega Israel Putin wasaba say America Putin enya stronger anka ne man na say ye kan sa media no omo dada o tetie media for bebre a wasi media na omo be dada o because media no Russia for mo ho to mo chen even America for mpo oman bia ohia omu oman bia ohia adoko ma no nkofo omu a omo ye hiafo intino bontumi ntran ka se ma ha oba ede oba ba se oba ba ye ni ma na ma se no ni ma se no bo se ma bobbo sika commercial bag sika ayira ye hu ba bia moti aban mu sika ayira ye hwehwe sika na hu ofi se Mahama bag sa sika na hu ba bia wo yeah oba 4 years no se 4 years mpo oba na otutu ne mampo ni ehu se ni ma ye yie mu ye chance obetran baby na sa nkofo we nu momofo we nu no asa be di biom akatakata ni maso ntira musro no because mo pese mo ya na mo babio na mo kata ni maso ntino musro mo ye musro nyina no no Trump what di 4 years half for hwehwe no nkofo ni yemu aka Trump wo so that's why I say bia on pay before on pay before asem on pay foreigners asem ni ade no but na economy ni are good says ya no omo officer Trump adentina omo de politics ewe no because omo nim so ba obenwini intino want to mean say as if say Ghana kwana sa ade ni bi isi intina mo before sika mo wie ntino mo pese Mahama beba na wa ba hwehwe musika mu yet to ho Chief Justice ya bonu kwadu ya babo no 5 million ya bonu kwadu o man be na ya bo obi ya accuse obi nipa na wa accuse Chief Justice o ti ase ma ya sem no lawyer kan asem no ti ase mo tumi am Chief Justice na akwatra baby yes I'm sure so na ewisama so mo hwehwe mu na mo Justice nso no mo ho bon mo Ghanaian judicial no mo ho bon into so because say or this time mo a ampa aye no kra betumi aye no kra abetumi aye no kra because mo no maye bi mo gusu a mo ye aye ni mo na yet ho na Mahama musuro Mahama say Mahama eba no oba no na Baba Smiling o kan sem bi say foundation Bible say Matthew 14, 28, 30 no. What say? Why no kwesi dan? Why no kwesi dan? Edan no kwesi one transit. Nye estimate. Hu sika ebekọ edan ni mu. No sorry sorry so kwa kwesi dan no. Because one plan year ebedu time bi no was befum. But ye no foundation ye foundation no. No omo buy no omo see dan ni see foundation no so no. And omo see dan ye. Into no dan ye kwa pretty ye. But the dan no to mun say achechia. Dan no achechia. Into no enya dia MPP for betumi aboy. What you want ka gara me say? Wo wa fa kwa me o ka gara me say. Yeah, Akufo-Addo and oba no so on the oba. So one time in pa obedi. No wa pam ga say for. Onim adwem bone ani ade a wo mumu ni nti no. Mo ba ye no. Mo pam Ghana for no mo ye garam say no. E de mo nko for and na say MPP for and e tu garam say no. Nti na motumi nya ho hwe no. Then excavators about 900 excavators. Ayira. Kire me, wa fa kwa me, kire me. Excavators wantaba etu what you
for excavators for excavators
excavators no musisi gam say for excavators no musisi ye
and I'm saying for the why no there but I'm saying for
nipa excavators Isaac koso
and this is for excavators.
No, you see, Isaac, 1 second. Isaac, 1 second. You see, to be frank with you, oh my Ghana year, you know, and then you can't the mind and what's no. So you're really near man take how the mind works as yeah. We will just be wallowing here and there. We will not be able to find solutions. As someone, Isaac Ekano, you can look at it from several angles. But the angle like we are not looking at it from that angle. Of Kwame, oh, per wholeness, oh, so my Ghana, and economy. I master mutual. Oh, so my Ghana economy. But you are looking at people from the fact that they are NDC or NPP. You are looking at Ghanaians, other people from their secondary identities. Excavators, Aira. That is the subject matter you have to look at it from. Ghana ni so NDC ni so NPP ni aspect said you see no the most important aspect and so Ghana ni na on an excavator either. That is where you have to use the angle you have to look at it from. But so when the NDC ni NPP ni bemwa now wholeness now as an individual no, where are you taking it to? Anyway,
They say woman that destroy environment. Woman that destroy. Woman excavators. Woman that destroy environment.
Destroy. Please. Please.
Continue.
Isaac Twaso.
Papa Smile, Nyami Shrow, minim so Omega na Hondo. Yeah, a doddy because who on Kora, and I'm Korana no, or you on Dachi. Just said it, ya womo you can so we are there if you need few, or move it milk or moichi. No more moichi na a was say a dear no mobile. Intino, Obia wa Nkorabiano, Sabi. Na dream do or dream quite tree because me ma Ghana into no me no aka America crabby no man by US make me like I said your more you know and family now so me wo me nua ma wo ho me wo me family e wo ho me nua no me na fofo omo Ghana omo anya opportunity me manya me dia ba America me nya super no me nya aduane pedi ne ade no into no ye ka Ghana aba we let so ye kwa kama hama mobile, and I'm saying, Munia, Sembia, Mobacantino. About when that person say, yes, say, excavators, excavators, a year, no. Well, now, excavators, almost 900 excavators. You will be excavators, no. I
You're welcome.
Yeah, what?
You deserve.
Excuse me.
Brahma, Pocho, mute you away in one. Now, oh, hi, Kaka. Yeah. Oh, excavator say, I, you woo baby. But, Mama, Yatia said, Mo party ni here, Sika. MPP party ni here, Sika. Into Gam send the Mubatun in that Etinochina. Into no, so Uber Tower now, Uber Castle, and NDC for, because yes, NDC for, almost 2 almost. But says, Yana Mama NDC for will say, oh, Ghana for will say, oh, Samo, Asamoka, Samoya, a Muye Nadafo, Muye Trofo, Moncano crap. Because the Mumbai now must say NDC for more Janica say part NDC for, because NDC for buy, you know, or be any watch NDC. What NDC say, Wako to Garam say. NDC for also no, now want to be MPP ni, on no 2 gram say. What your mind, as I say so, I'm on normal 2 gram say. Wasa, I'm 2 gram say, waho. Interno, go up, but what's a Z excavators? Now back I tell me say MP NDC dia. None I told you why. Because Nima say Ghana no, what for Kwame no, more MPP for no, and family. One my mo say Mondo Ghana, but Mondo Ghana because Mono Musu and a more drain and check and a minimum dada because minimum from UP Tama, Edibesi and Moso, minimum history, minimum send a more time Ghana because more person Ghana, Bakoye because a new side that more person mind Bakoye. And then na a yanka, a Sir John Anka say Mobama Ghana here ungovernable. Say Momo Ba Bemu and opposition so castle Mobama mo abana on governor Abra and Ghana never can say because money again because a NDC ba obia a sabi I can afford to at time party no one say what time about what time no now what do so no one says sabi why dream no emu no because why again pa yes say comfort say you say ya ono say movie. No, if it's NDC banner, what's NDC? Oh, Niman Kwaboni, because Sana Momo again at here. Because Mono, so because of Yomubia, and yes, the Moto. Interno say, yeah, can't. Mahama or Samba Bio, Mahama, Baba, ye, judiciary, a pro, judiciary, no, says Yamunia Yamo Ghana phone. Oh, be a Ghana, maybe I said, we are a Omuya before, Omo bribe, Omo canoe crap. Oh, until I send back. But court no, it takes so many years. Now one take no I'm not book no more say justice delay is justice denied. No more book no more book no sana eka. Say who could dia some na some no a dawa cha before say buba when the baba na sa some ko ya bagu because
Yeah, Isaac, you're not first year. Why? You come back to
yeah, my main fancy not in Gofonsun Kabi. Interno, what for Kwame? Moba, Mommy, can say about we know, or ya ban phone, a Kufado, were fairly Ghana for. Near na pet solution or mind about you. No more Mahamad, what time the time now, will be deep a banner simple. Because says Yano, more, I say, no, this is Yano. Okay.
Thank you very much. Yama, Kofi very much. Emre, I'll wait with the commentary. Yama of Kofi very much. Kofi, Bamaso.
Yeah, again, Kessia.
Nempom to say about Kofi.
Namiadon.
I'm sorry, as when you're cold, Kakra.
I'm in a cold, Kakra. Yeah, we're down and say I cold. Yeah, I'm in a block nose since yesterday. But my name ginger and lemon, Kakra. So hopefully, in the I should be okay.
Yes, I'm super and Sammy boy.
Ginger and lemon, the garlic and guana, my name so far.
Okay. Oh, okay. You. Over. And
you see, Mathieu, what's happening on the radio, and I'm so saddened. I'm very sad. Seriously. Ghana, the country Ghana, we are confronted with a huge problem. Huge problem. And yet, listening to what's happening, I'm worried. I'm really worried. Now, a quick digression. And then, Aisha One, that Chinese lady, I appeared, was arraigned before a court this morning. A case, has been adjourned to the 27th of September. Now, the tragedy is that, and ne oko court, Saja prosecutor de bono, and he said, or Tom Minerals, Fanta name Coca-Cola, yeah, and he said, Oton. Mutiani you. The prosecutor in the Aisha One case, charges me and a ne already against Aisha One. Bako said, or Tom Minerals, Ghana Minerals, on friend Fanta, Coca-Cola, never. Abra, and he said, Oton. And I feel so, enter Ghana illegally through unapproved route. These are the two charges. And a one na said Ghana mine over about 33 million people. Now, and Crawford Wabudoso, I shall want you so can be. For nearly 10 years, from about 2010 to today, one more be two galamsey, one more say your forest reserves, one more introduce you at machine be a friend of some fine. And it's some fine cry in Chinese language. You see in so no all our river bodies have turned into coffee. I'm a Ghana water company. Our company say, and Ghana we will have to import water from outside to drink because water in your hand are seriously contaminated. Because gold yeah, I shall want you can move one of the dangerous chemicals, it be a mercury, and a sign up in the manimati, and so croya, and so dear. Maybe so when I was growing up. Who call a Caribbean who say in so River of Fin, Namoha, and I know River of Fin, the tree ewo, a Yatumanga Barikesi, Mima Mikrum, of Fin so, a Timia Kofa Dunquao, a Hodinama, I know the town of Dunquao. It's all clear. What I say to me, mobile stones, marbles, you see it clear. And then when you go to the river and Cobra, I say because of this gold rush. Yeah, yet you Abide core duty is to protect the people of Ghana and the land mass of Ghana. And yet these things are going on. I'm a Enra, the mommy yam shame crackers here. Yesterday, the public relations manager of Ghana Cocoa Board, a friend of Mr. Fifi Boafo, or Bekasai, or television, so was say yes. Nipani P or cocoa growing areas, binum and kidney diseases. And a doctor also from Konfanochi Hospital, also like I said, for the blood 5 years, was share cases PR, a kidney, young people, and I'm sure a woman in Miami. And this is all coming from the gold rush, the Galamsey menace. Ama, sa I saw 1 year and then you never caught one. Saja a diabolo state prosecutor in Ghana, as a water minerals. At the end, so be answered. What two Galamsey, where your queen in front of Aisha one, Galamsey queen.
Ofachum Pacho, Mimusa question Ketwabi. Papa, Minas, there's a good and play with Minas.
Hello. Ofachum to ask him so.
Yeah, a year idea, a year very serious. A kum nipa. Ghana ha Nanka Kanem Yusena. Ghana was the world's leading producer of cocoa. The whole world, Ghana cocoa, raw material, and then Yakoya second. I must say, as we speak, China, and so a dria cocoa, Ronaqua or machines are with me a dry intentum. And the Chinese for Abe invaded Ghana for the past 10 or 12 years. One must say, yes, you, as I must say, in Krasibe, cocoa growing areas, Nipi, no qua. And one some fine and not doing no mutu near 2 near edition cocoa farms. So in theater, and I say, let us say, who cocoa farmer, you are forced to sell your cocoa plantation, you know. Say 1 acre, no turn their home, no almost say, a cost. Yeah, Yamianum, the damager, say, who pictures we are me who dear. Maybe by Facebook, Munama, who more Abuchi, Just at the air cost Ghana from the skies, you know, the damage of this Galamsey menace, you know, Usha, Ubaka said, Ghana, Ukraine, Russia for to bomb. Idea of the Ghana mine, a war crime. And they said, oh, Maya, said, water is life. And he said, will be the same with you. When you saw no for Ubu, Idea Galamsey for Chinese for Ghana for become a war crime. What will come Ghana for you to say? Yadiani Asay. And rap, Mr. Fifi Boafro can say, cocoa growing areas, we won't mean sense you and far and Messio Ayi, we spray no fun and good or diabaso. This is all top pure water. This is a serious issue. Not Yatim, I mean, Yatin several times by reporter Menya, Yatin near Jano about 10 years ago. And then starting to be 2017. Yatin court, a lawyer or defender. Captain retired in Krabia Ifa Date, a former armed forces. And then we are Wakasa radios in Che. So, and I see the air no longer crown said 2018, you know, one day, one quarter, and a prosecutor of the case said, your friend say, government has no interest in law, your friend, and Nolly prosecutor. Some red and Osafoma for Akase. Mamino, me and the deported now is Kebia perfect sign at home. Until the government at that time, 2018, declared what they call null prosecutor. Say, withdraw the prosecution, won't follow when you're interested in the case again. And Captain, if father that's it, can say, and you will pray bail a man. And prosecutor can say, yeah, paperwork be. The next day, in Krabia de Tassi or Kokotwa, then he was told by the police, he said, the woman has been put on a plane and repatriated from Ghana. Now, the same woman somehow was Ghana has a say. Now, sad damage the background doing a course. Now, so a real debate a course we can we know a can we. BPI and the MPP NDC. Me Makada, sad two parties are useless. What we do know, intimately say Ghana. For the past 30 years, what will be in Ghana? You say Ghana. Until unless Ghana phone you know, some people got it wrong. Until you bet me a kind of abomu, me thinking you be like Ghanaians. This unnecessary a friend say, you wage of what wave to fun. I'm why baby. Because for 30 years, NDC Rollins rule 4 years, 8 years. Kofosu rule 4 years, 8 years. Show me the progress of these 2 8. Muhammad Sabaye and also quite a Kufa and Swaba 6 years. You run me. Show me the progress. We are still in the same. My conclusion is that these two parties that 30 years, they got 31 years, MPP and DC. What we told you useless. What we need to be Ghana for. The evidence is 30 years. What we need we haven't gotten anywhere. Yeah, Ubikra, our committee war crimes. ISA 1. Yet, you know, Muhammad Umtam will be 2012-13. I mean, ISA 1, only Chrome Ghana, only Chrome China, your way of Ghana, she would have been a bullet, she would have been shot dead straight away. Anybody who is a student of history or politics will agree with me. ISA 1 will be a dead person if so China and what this was small way of Ghana had one. Remember, 1998, 1989. Some were students be your pedamoka your friend in Tiananmen Square. The Chinese government they use tanks, the more than 3,000. 3,000 students was shot. And a crow will dead. I said one will be a dead person. So what China? I did why you Ghana want to be there. Omuye Osroye, when you say Ghana for Jimmy, all the plot, both MPP and it didn't work what you are saying. She sees the whole. She sees MPP is rubbish. NDC is the same. Yatino Mahama time. Near Jano. Yatino I kufa the time. Near Jano. Yadiport Yaripa Wasaba. She has no respect for MPP NDC. That's a fact. I saw one. That little woman has no respect. Our brains were smarter than MPP, smarter than NDC. Into about Wasabi said, Yatiwa Yajano. And then not go to the court. Yabon said, what on Minra, what on Fanta. Rubbish. I think The government, both NPP and DC, are treating Aisha with case gloves. This woman, Ayakobia, we should have Ghana your death sentence. She should have been sentenced to death. I do the what will come Ghana for? What will cost them? This girl should be hanged. And so, and next charge the body now to pay. Say, Otto, Coca-Cola and Fanta.
Over.
Yes.
Over. What's it? Charge the ball and say Otto the idea.
Charge today. Go to Facebook or Google. So charge with 2 counts for selling. We need the right to minerals, Fanta and Coca-Cola.
I'm minerals, no Fanta and Coca-Cola.
Ghana's had a friend. I can't say who cost up be out. Me pay minerals and
and yes, I'm minerals and many or more.
Na minerals. Obiano for where can I say queen? Something meaning.
And some and minerals no. So I know minerals no.
Obiano so I can say queen. Queen no. And my mom background say what say you was say you cocoa you on sale. Meanwhile, China is also produce 1 year a cocoa plantation in China. Very soon, you are careful. China will take over as the world's leading producer of cocoa. You know, say China, they are even America they are taking over to become the biggest economy in 2035. See where they are now. They are a big force. They are unstoppable. They are unstoppable. America
my 2 point na se but on say bia o man fa natural minerals na kan oni bia ntina aka coke ni Fanta no. That is what they are referring to.
But me my background said sa MPP ni NDC table wo mu mienu nyina no achi Aisha 1. They treated that girl with kids gloves. They were jokers. MPP is a joking party, NDC is the same. Wo mu mienu ati obi a or committed crime. Meanwhile, I say Ghana for we go in someone prison. Remember, Ghana for P 1 year Ghana say 1 2 go there, 1 dance someone prison. As I speak, I don't know as I want they won't go in someone prison. Why? Can you answer that question? No more about radio so near 20 times and where I say, well, mommy and unit together as Ghanaians, you protected, I protect you, protect me. You put to Ghana first. MPP who hear me and this Ghana in the hear me Ghana are you supreme over MPP. MPP don't have 1 acre of land and this Ghana no and the year Ghana yeah me a stakeholder yensio ya duania more kasa mo say your man what we take on baba Ghana no baba in 20-30 years time na ensure I be no nyina contaminated one man when you kidnap who is about your man go on baba. Is that what you're telling me? Because MPP cannot protect Ghana and this cannot protect Ghana. I see them as useless political parties for the past 31 years. Until Ghana, we are like this. One little girl, your friend Aisha 1. Yeah, what to see? Party union, and the people are still defending the same parties, incompetent parties. What can they do? And then you need to come near 2 parties in your own near Ghana near Bakupo. Ghana, say, for phobia, there's only 1 Ghana. It belongs to you, me, and everybody else. It belongs to all of us.
You Wafa.
Come home, so many Ghana for young come home. It will be same time and why can't we do it now? Remember time man 50 years ago. Why is it too? Why can we not do it now? So Master, when you ready you near factionalism, wait young really Ghana home. Not what Baba could pet small girl. What twisting both MPP and DC. They cannot control this. They're treating this girl with case gloves, like I said. Both of them. So what locals I mean, seriously, I dear girlie, I dear year Ghana for this all call Ukraine. Yeah, what ensure what Ghana, River Pra, River and Cobra, or Phil River, Nina Asero. Who come a beer, some fight, and the ensuring in our damn coffee. And here, you can see the stones on the ground, you know, and ensuring in our say. And yet, to MPP to her, 90 to her, and away I cross. Maybe see people tablets, how cost has someone and then you come in this nonsense going on, not in your There was no Samfine, there was no excavator. So River Pra was River Pra, River Cobra was River Oti, Ofin was clear, good, drinkable water. That is a record. And I'm proud I can say that. But I can't say that for MPP and DC. The past 30 years, I cannot say that. More can say to me, I can say the last 30 years. Yes, aside when you be bold and speak the truth and grab a coupe. Under the reign of these two parties.
You over COVID. Yeah, that's it. Bye.
This guy must be so dead. Simple.
Yeah. Yo, that's it. That's it. I mean, solution to
okay. To death by firing squad. Your firing squad is maybe you
I see. All right. The bottom line is you need, or we all need, solutions to the many problems that are going on in our country. As to the appropriate solution, we all see things differently. No two ways about that. And then questions and answers. We are focusing on the mind. You will see what is the role of the mind in finding solutions to our problems. What is the role of the mind in finding solutions to our problems? What is the role of the mind in finding solutions to that galamsey problem now offer? Any something and the underlying question back on so that I'm sure Mr. Mutual, you know why? Thank you. Or say, in what ways can the mind be shaped to give us solutions? In what ways can the mind be shaped to give us solutions? Even some, you know, at that table, no so I able home. Nti oba wo kan de no now you are guiding no towards how we can shape the mind to find solutions to these problems. One concern I put across standing behind the veils of our secondary identities. The very moment anyone will stand behind those veils, the person is unable to bring out the very best from him or herself. Now, many who say we are so passionate about our secondary identities. The American say we should find ways of guiding that passion now you work for our secondary identities to Ghana. As simple as that. As something in in our discourse, you should bear that in mind. Anyway, Melchizedek, you are Shalom, Anna Nesika, and so Abba. Melchizedek, Bamaso.
Abba, I can catch you now. I wish you from here.
Tough time pa nyasem kitwa.
And you may boy changing, I just say, and easy. Of a chum, Chinese for no, only a brutal. Yes, all my causes and quite be good on na and penny for you. Only I know my drop of back or you try dog this. Is it? Oh, penny for the dog here. Oh, the ni how. Jesus, I saw I can you know Montio over. Chinese in quite only my big book room one and penny for the year, you man. And yes, I'm Katuaba. If you could do a mereso over. Of a time I organ and I could form resu. Near New China phobia. No man who say China phobia to be champagne. Etin swoom. To Egina Cobra and Cobra. Middle of and Cobra. To say a directly beneficiary and a Muzagalancino, a 20. Now, Ghana for China for growing shabby baby. Ya brought for one near your Matoya, a Venice. Egypt if we Lebanese if we. May who be if Kufu fi so be 4 years pa and a papa Chinese for the crew the ball mobo. Baby a China for the crew yafa. You want Ghana be 20 or 22 in a papa. So now Ghana sa time na. China for the doing na share. And do baby la fi the omoka taxi. E chechere koko. Ye bibia. Papa, your mind galamsey as me. You be cancer. Tamana ye kase. Omo say oh, yenje excavator near Franco ye kwine say ne nyina no. Chese Ghana no hu. Ana after 34 no, omo dooso. After 34 no, sa chem na sie wi na fe ne yemra meka no. See adwin ahwe kan. Ne yetimi say bia oh, yenhwe ye niema in the next 5 years we ne yehwe ne say niema there be. We don't think like that. You think and you to say the abroad for doing say 5 years time say the first year, 3 years time say the ben. Yeah, afterthought. As you know, nothing will be added again, Trevor, and away they say, and away. It's what they be a whoop fishing out to be a ultimate dream share kind of. They be our no problem. What ultimate dream share a kind say, ultimate transient to be a. It be a generation where I be. I see a take a generation where the could say. It be a say, oh my God, and I own. I see a could say near the could say no. No problem. Ubati me kura oni o makotena dem. Amu ka so ye kwa ye nimu. E bi e nema constitution ye fa hansha ha. Ni ye nyina akotena dem no ye nyina ate ase. Ye be pia bonte pa. Secondary identity no mo de bo mo boso. Ni abe yo de bi ye kwa na nya sa na tie ye nyintum. Na o man na ye sofa. Sa se mi ya kan baba. Sa galamzi ate bi. Tamani ye say ye check excavator na many ye say fa jantum. Se di jatumu a. Say MPP ni na excavator to one ye di jatumu a. Eno no di meka nche say excavator na ye je ye no. Ayira ana se kohe. Ye nye the same people here no mo say koko bi kose no. Say there be. Identity ye ka sa azam no. Na ye to na de bi idea e bi e wo di o tan say e bi so bi ya metan oni paso me say a. Oni e ma nyina anya papa. What think anya papa because most what's my okanyina no can ensi so because obi ko fire evidence the beto ma wa obasa chimidi afa baby for baba medezana as a former president John na as a o kan kakra man say obi antimi nkire di obi baba obetimi akire John Mahama obedi agoya so hwiara no anye o hwia no anye. And then Nancy Papa can say be many that's no okay the post fight na the so fight galamsey na went him no esen ko resign. Oh Papa Ghana the kuro no hu as e bi ma fa kuro no mu Papa je hu yansa na obewu o se bi no ma se da buesika no e na obeso mo de hijack party no o mo buesika no ogudem no obeso mo de hijack party no. That's what's going on right now. Uti meka say wo a wo se galamsey na ye omo ye no wo de wo nyankopon ma wakwanya na 2020 de to aba ma wa omo achi omo ne ade nyina wo beja ma ma beto omo galamsey so wo begina ba bia no asa ka say oh wentimi am fight galamsey ni ntino esen ko ba bia o se ba bia esen ke bia nke UK US ni other places a ko de najuma beto say UK US any other places no can and na de say akroma for citizen for no eto dumsom for 3 months kra ka kra me bia te say sada na how de wadwuma to so say dey hu ye name onu hu ne wrong doing no but no hu say ko bi di na dwuma to wo de ka opposition na wa kotena no kra no ayi a friend say former president no kra so sad to kwa dey science title no kra former president ko say say jifini so. And even if Ghana say for innovations to say be a big time of mine or the innovations about I'll do this, I'll change this, you know. The one that bit in Yaka said, Don Mahama be 4.5 years as a 4 and some months, you know. Innovation, baby. Say railway, yeah, they took baby, dear, co baby, ama, oh, here, ni ba, no for 3 years, crazy, and can never find the cheap, abano. And the event what me oh here ni ba na say want me to school fees in for the banko school and I said near my yeah or my mu say am emu de wan no come near sa warehouse na de akotare airport na de bi on the bob ho asapon say yeti terminal 3 no papa Uganda for na say adai ko see a whole complete airport e cost less than warehouse no airport na da yes on the tare ho. If you can't be a betting me, John betting me idea, Baba. Who be I will say, oh, Cornwall bar. Eja Isaac, John Mahama Ebeto, a penny and one Trump home. A jump, I don't know comparison. Moya mon fan coca crack. I mean, I'm in trouble with the drama. I'm ever to trouble. How come? Papa, why are they defending John Kakra? But John, dear Papa, say, Yami and Yay are dumb. That's a Ghana for and take Ghana for new woman, check Ghana and check kind. Now, so, Yakofa John. And yes, I'm fine now by the Bessie and Cobra, and Cobrano. And you're putting in our crowd or the Debate so. Almost same soon, I was almost said, time when you know. Papa, quiet when you're a certificate. Oh, some time when I Galamsey, Cosway, Cotua, you know. Set them no cover, you've been Galamsey as a one, you've seen Galamsey. Quanacos Assassin, who two we are. Nowadays, you would go to the fact. You think Galamsey. And we introduce you. And then the near man, oh, yeah, you know, and then you fight against your cocoa. Ninu mo obeye ninu ma bone obeye no eno hu ne ti yasa for man ko ba ne biem no sa be gya ninu ma bone ho ne yasa be gina ha be ka se ye cocoa no chemicals kom papa ha be ni chance be tena se ye nua ne ye be di nyina chemicals be ko ma da ti bi ko to ko fufu a ukini be ka ko se ninu mo ko ye no e ho sunfanso ni na say NDC for no mu ni nipa bi a ho dia John dia maka kire platform so papa ye ko to about 2022 ne be si nyina me ka kire o so many about 30 times. Oh, we need a baby a da Ghana krumo. Yamani huna ye hu bebrebe ni nyema bebrebe nyina efa John. Yamani huna ye hu as Ghanaians, Galamsey, Aisha, de ho anko nyina no. Me say 20 something. 202 am fi Ghana aba America. Na Chinese fo bi ani ho. Chinese. No me be trepe. Joe be di ade pe na Chinese fo China nyina hu say oh. Nigga biaba mummy anko se o man papa se Jacob anye adom ni amfe na ensi ho na Ghana fo yi a ase omoti wona huhwe no eye mistake e ko fa John ba bi mu a papa
Nko boatin wo free party be mu
papa over sa na se no ko kan obi tua hu $1 million cedis so say I say 10 million as I Captain Smart na se mo no tua hu $1 million cedis. It's all evidence. Man, I former Captain Smart. No fan watch the court. No say no. That's no kind of who creamy. I feel when you're not creamy woman to know the babaje. I need a chat. So 1 million cities a canoe. Say you to say 50 million. As a man,
run up, okay, or run up. You are next. And now I'll let you ask your question. Okay.
Papa, or man at Ghana no. Mr. Ghana phone you won't. Say who say be the coming of you know. When you are open and the coming, would be papa open. Second coming be a macacho papa papa. What's a Morino? The second coming of the bar chase in the Guasian or the coy. Bukazi. Oba Ghana be boy Juma ma obiaji Bukazi to papa Bukazi is somebody be more okono and Bukazi opa if you quotes around the world second coming obi e bobo ya de papa bia and the John there so no akase mu no kra pe na Bukazi a one and the second coming no obi e no be kaze o oba say ni ade obi akra nka ne be papa na nyema na possible say bia Ghana e ba na hoye omo opposition hoye ne say ne nyina omo nyema kete bi ono ma we ya NDC the MVP na opposition no moya ye fight ho the person ye say kwan ye be fa so a ye ba ba ji o man no e de esi baby papa no papa no kwa na de yan ado obi so obi nyi obi be ma obi aban on governable onko busa onko refer no onko hwehwe o party chairman opposition papa ni tape no no ntie sensem a papa ne ka so no ye nsem a ye de bu man ana ye de say o man Papa never be a normal. Say, you must be a constitution, you must be a 2 DCs if was waba, and be a beboa. Party for you now, Cotanase. Oh, you hear say about 2 DC for Swabania day at year 2. You're sorry for meeting as a penny between about 10 as a mofro. Easy what they become in a Yakazan Bacope, you're sorry for neighbor about 10 as a mofro. Anybody, Papa said, da. Ghana beti mi afa to mape frano baba tisa sa farasifu yi omuni manim ansa no my Ghana beti mi afa.
Baba, thank you very much. Why? Now,
Mr. Kwabena,
hello, please, wait. Just wait, please. I said wait. That's what I said. Wait, okay? To set a record straight, I'm not here to defend anybody. I just gave you the truth. Now, it's the truth across board. Inside say across board, no. Some people are even of the view say you would never be able to change your perspective as to when it comes to politics. About religion, cradia is another thing altogether. I tell them they can't make any conclusions about you. And it's not about defending Muhammad. I just gave you the gospel natural truth that you can't make any conclusions about anybody, because between a sip and a glass, anything whatsoever can happen. Nanasika, when I did can say, Busa question. Why?
Yo, Papa, what for me chiao?
Nanka Pesanka, Obisa Kwabena,
let's be disciplined, Miss Lemon.
Question,
Question.
How many years?
Let's read this question. And Bisa.
Kwabena, oh yeah, how many years? I just want to know. Oh yeah, but my bull that can't catch yeah, and come up.
Mr. Koso,
I'm old enough to pay my bills.
Please leave it. I need date of birth near the Baha. Kwabena, Nanasika to ask him so.
Offer me chiao. Offer me patcho. Oh yeah, Christo, me pesa me Bisa say. Do you believe in the second coming of Christ? If you believe, is it going to be better or worse? Because mitio no, usini pise. Second coming bien no papa. Second coming bien no papa.
Ajeba kope ene kan hu me de ajeba kope. Second coming na ajeba kope.
Oh, there was a second coming na papa. Oh my emfato hu. And do you believe in second coming of Christ? If you believe, do you think that it's going to be worse? To say the Okanana.
Witness.
Offer Yano Mitio.
I Miss Uti Massamna may say, second coming be anywhere, Papa. I just say, I didn't quantity the NP. And I want to one
pageant Canadian come, Miss Low. One can you put Konekoti back. You are dancing for our fiddy so. One cancer.
Or can accept one. Or can accept one. Right?
Oh, yeah.
But the one more. No. One Casajan Quano. But or can accept one. You see, who was on the side, the also can be here, except one no air wine. Right? And then I
Papa.
And also we say but then again, you see, you can't make any such conclusions. Say second coming via except one, because said Isaac Ekanye, even in body politics, there are some countries some people have gone and come back and they were very powerful. They did very well also. All the football there are other areas of our lives. There are so many other instances that people go and come back and they do very well. And yes, I can media in Honum. We exams and then over feel it. On concert, after no crowd over machines, and those way. Into perspective, I open so share DBF, you will have something to support it. Into so also Jimmy Crana, you will find philosophies to help you to fool around. Into it's no such conclusions anywhere. Nazika to ask na council.
So I Papa me Papa. President Kofo besi so yin say dum so and sha simply Mahama abreso. Let's be truth and honest to ourselves. Dum so and sha simply Mahama abreso. Even runners in Pokrate sono, not dum so ho. Papa, Kofo betra so dum so by. A dear President Kofo ye or one is of the stars of for them kugu akosumu so bombaye. Logic and common sense. So ka say Unko fa so for bombaye na ka nintu. Akosumu na ho no. a power, a energy, na power nsuo no. It is nsuo no swati. Na say timi power ne biem. We have to set up another Akosombo and I say set up another dam. Logic and common sense to support Akosombo. We don't take pastors to Akosombo so mukon pie. Aso for so ko ba ya am so be kan kwase asem say am ko ma Akosombo ho no Akosombo no omo wura sunsun wiase no omo hu say ekrobu o nsu na se na omo so omo kan na na ma ne ba ne sa. And we are sitting there fooling ourselves and happen. Huh? I mean, our brain before Papa, the brain, they become handsome. Say the brain is a sophisticated weapon or body yankopon at the chain nipa dasani. So you soon year, Papa, a babuwa brabo mama conkai. One you soon ye now solenas or the solia or the bianis so the obeyanis said they be a bobon pie. They be a obeyanis or bobon pie. Or honey at a 2 be a bobon pie. When you so brain no to solve problems are. This is where it leads you to. Kufanya washe no ja hokoye. Any ende. Into Bejan Becase, Mahama, Eddie Ghana for to do so more. Yes, not blessed to do so by. And yeah, worse. But before he left power, this guy did something. Mahama did something. We no crack evidence so as I'm speaking to you. And what was to see boy? What did Kufuor do? To do baby offer, baby no kwene dano. Ye fanto. Obi antan obia. Now, Papa, let's go to Mianko Asha one. China ya Santua. Papa na mahuso mabo no kwadu bi. Papa na kwadu no mo de ball no. Omo say ba kwadu ba ko kire say wakotu asase mu agudi a wanfa oni nkrata. Ye man nkrata chese otimi tu asase mu agudi no otu. De tosu mi no wafa kwambo ne so etu asase mu agudi. Papa na mibisa say Asha wanchi achi ni. See the porton ye born manu konu krum. Na so all was no as a faculty kwan so. As a debut Ghana, na no kwadu ni amfambo no. Sa illegal entry into the country no. Eno ya amfambo no eno enka ho ana. Hey, Papa me hwe bibi yo.
Eno a lesser charge no ko bon na ntimi fa no ko je. Ntia bonye lawyer na betre.
Eno the bon out fa no ko jail. Ade na ntimi fa no ko jail.
Let me report to the Kananeska. We had never could jail in Yaptre.
Ye fa ni na ambo no. Papa. Yeti kroma. Obodi yankopon na daroma. Wo shiraya me bibia. Den so ye adwense yempese yebehwe so yi. Ofa Kwame Solia. Ofa we de meni nsanwo. Na we de gise nyame bam. We de gise bom paye. Ofa one just answer nke kano. Ni ye nyusu yadwen. Amfa chehye ye pa. Antu kwam. Ama chima ama menya so mfaso a. Enu se be kofio na Ghana oman na sei. Papa me nim se oman bia bedi anase be fa ntoma pafra. Chehye pa. Ade ba ko yi firim enyeje. Entoto ye pa. Ena de toso kra. Nukredi. Sanyoma miensa we. Papa so yi firim a enyeje. Eno ne boa ema o man bia fa ntoma pafra. Se yanka se bedi ne kra ma ye ho. Yes, ne kwasa brofo kwan bi so no. Omo ne yendi ne ye. Nanso within themselves no. Papa. Omo di ne kra ema omo ho pa. Papa en oman bia. Tese omo tutu nipa ase. Omumbu nipa. Yendri nipa ho. Yendri nipa nkwa ho. Yendri adie nipa bedi. Aduane nipa bedi. Yendri nipa ho. Na nipa kakra bi na adwene omo so oman ni si apanie. Oman bia ndwene emma ne nkola ene the vulnerables, the weak ones. Hono sa oman no esi apanie, sa oman no omunkoso no ekechi. Eno na yehu no ye Africa, anati bibi mamu. Papa in the 21st century. Bibi bia century. Papa so ohene mpon bi kwa omudi ni si apakama na so okọ ba bi na se chinye sini so a na sebo mo omudi ni nchi na omkuta chinye ne nasefo no na omo na tisi form. Why are we doing this to ourselves? And the baby is 21st century. The baby we are saying, Papa say ye say o te kokọ so beba bia. Aya hwe ahenkwa na omudi na chi no. Omo mkuta ne chinye, omo mkuta ne chibo so nyina na tisi form. I mean, come on. If we are sisa, and you men sisa, and you might do well, or see a system near move koyanim. But we are still with this outmoded cake mindset. Ukwaka, na bada I kibuafu. Ukwaka, na me wa fakabra ni buafu. Ade ya Christopher, Bible say, Mushe ye. And then I may see Yansa air time. Stanley man, Yentrum. Yentra Sanyo man, memoir, baby, we are said we entreating passa. And it's so Yaqua.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Also, be a motono. Papa,
Thank you.
Madame Annuncino. Papa, Mamma Nunzi, 30 seconds. Papa, Yan Shanda Yambo is your home. Why? Send them more for Covichum Bermatica. Also, water is life. Why? Nane Kufuado, on one a catcher, say, or then the presidency are too online. Mahama the catcher, no. Nane Kufuado now and num two, and the catcher Ghana for. So when me and fight Galamsia, or then the presidency are too ho, or the better ho. Mahama. It is what me and fight Galamse, ye name so me and fight Galamse, no, what that's what follow, what form. On for the presidency into us, and it's according to our time. We want it, Anno. On one new massimo, no mass in the boo for. When no mass in the bedja, Joe, so why you mudo, and that's why you mundo. Until we are say, answer na Becasano, no, I do know. Because when no mass a bit me manqua, a bit me woo, a bit me more dear. A bit me man couldn't dear. Until an Kufuado, Miss Sano. So on find the penny dear, no fan to all. Yemen, I am coffee na me pamo no, so on cautious arbon, a ball no wash it. Papa, but that's it.
Thank you very much. Shalom. You now, so kind of point of order. Now, look point of order. Now, we fit now, sir. Oh, my man, go ahead, answer.
Naneska o mention me din. Na ene de naneska say tradition no yentwetwa bi mu. Best and ras and answer no kase tradition yenye ne hwe na ye maintain tradition. Ene de original hanum. Yenhihye o mompaboa se shoes so se sandals so se die nyu. Ya no abachirim. Why? Okay.
Okay. All right then. Shalom. Shalom. Well, and say shalom. Anyhow, shalom. Anyhow, yeah. Mama, I just am Wamra. I just am where we are. Bombardier, only ambassador for Christ. Namaso. Why? I just am one. Bamaso.
I drink here.
Beautiful. Yanko, why? So,
Papa, Mamma Missa was simba. Mibisa will be agent. Response I would demand, what does that what is that supposed to mean? Was it ya maha say ye baby so be age ana?
Me say yemfa date of birth Emma has say. That is
Fine.
what I said.
And you know, until do we respect Obini experience in life with old age and I say to you no when they were banner or no bow or yet 2 years of crown no in life Anna. That's what I want to know.
I don't respect based on age. I respect everybody. That is my point.
Yeah, but at times your friend and experience from
No, at times I said I respect everybody. That is what I said.
Okay, Matthias. Matthias. Look, Mathieu, what's going on?
Is that trouble? I'm saying the network, you know, a breaky along the way. Let's see if we can.
If on his own.
Let's see if Obetimenya connection to carry on. Yes, yeah. And Akrachi, my body. You, ambassador for Christ. Okay, I just am waba. I just am waba. I just am waba so. Bombardie trying na ho na to mu ai nti ma nto aso. I just am wayenko. I just am wa.
There was one mini so.
Who so na say line na enyina so yi nti no.
I feel you good there. I feel you better.
To aso.
Fine. Edu baby a me mente niam bi ase. E na MPP ni NDC wo mu ina the same. Na maybe say we afraid the MPP ni NDC no. Wo mu fidi wo one planet so ana say we afraid the nipa wo CPP ni other sectors near Bano. Almost other planets as the same Ghanaians. The same Ghanaians, Ghana free abi nebeba. You see, hypocrisy na way you know, it's getting out of hands. Yeah, Ghana for na ye no. Ye suban nko and no nature nipa ye. It has got nothing to do with party colors. What type of people are we? Na me beka tribal sema. People don't want it. But utunu say yes party politics na ho na ye no. Tribalistically no. Say a man for betumi abe bold aka no krea. Ubehu say there are some tribes in Ghana. They are very honest. And another tribe, they are very dishonest. Surely, yes, say Ebeka. Obi ebegina hano abeka, and Chinese for. Hey, Kufuor no or the Chinese for back Ghana. Your friend in stadiums now, you African Cup no. Your friend or the contract nema woman on the Chinese for then a bag Ghana. One more buy no who say yes opportunities for no start to say one more gold mining. Unless a nipa and pesa on the oh yes. Nipa and pesa contract to crana sebi one day my Chinese for friend and companies no it became a ding dong battle. Or your friend and a friend or your friend or Safo Mafu. No, I'm not Minister of Sports who say then and now almost switch contracts now. Yet the money pan no money at the adena or friend and also by obi business and a why you me. Why? I then I can't for me I can't that. I then the young person you be kind of crap out here you see man. Why? What sort of hypocrites are we? What sort of hypocrites are we? Hwɛ yɛde fi Kwame Nkrumah abere so yɛayɛ tribalistic friend means ne nkwasiasɛm bi a yɛbɛdi biara yɛayɛ till now. Mintumi hu akani a waba power bi abɛyɛ pɛpɛ biara da. Memfa from my experience in my old age na mede mani hu yi ne de me feel say Kutua Champon oyɛ kakra. Tottenham to oyɛ kakra. Uyi Kwame Nkrumah, uyi Mahama. Obi eni wa obɛyɛ papa bia is significant wɔ Ghana. Aden. Mahama oba a contract or the G ni sike bia or friend no busie bi ori bia. Niama no wo hɔ. Na do buy wabeji 10 times more than then contract na offending you was sign wa Ghana hoda. Why? Yes, the people are refusing to see. People are refusing. Oma sheda say you be refuse say ye hu da na den. Eye suban bi na ewo ye ho na ana say ye nyansa bi na ana ho ya bi na ewo ye munti na ana say den. Oh, it's getting out of hand. Let's be very honest. Obi aba betina ha na okeka na ofreda CPP ni YPG ni ni nyina ye nipa ben ye third fourth fifth fourth so se ho ahwan yenkofa kwa Kofi Koranting ne yenkofa ofreda Joy no mani ademra are they not Ghanaians? Subaya ye wo young Ghanaians and I say edu baby a nipa ni bi ye more Europeans in Ghana than others and I said it's getting out of hands. Let's be very honest and stop. Well, say I dream say ye be appreciate you be ni ye be who say otia mesi obae no nyama oye no e far better than someone else. We will because someone because we are bedi. Of course, need maka me say we are very dishonest people. We are very, very, very dishonest people. But so a man for no if it helps them, yana wo friend now per se Ghana ye dia. Na kese me am to me the type of person you are because nipa na wo force oye good obey Ghana ye no. Wow, nipa no oba na amuna oye rotten egg. Now rotten egg no na still out uji sa nipa ni didia. And I'm sorry. I'm saying me fancy here ya me that's it.
All right. Yeah, better just someone so I say. Who's of Abeta Bamba? Yanko, why? Yanko. Bombardier. Bombardier. A crutchy. A human out of form. Ambassador for Christ. Yanko, why? Bamaso, Dr. Jingo. Dr. Jingo.
Oh, yeah, moving call.
Moving home.
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. Anyway, of Albert. That for Papa. Say, why ready there? Young Koi. Why? Yeah, I'm say, and for Papa. And you're ready. Anyway, we do a reset and then 5 minutes for the second round. 5 minutes next one. I'll prompt you 1, 2. If you don't hit to the prompter, I'll just mute you and move on to the next person. Maxwell everybody can ba and then na ofa Kwame and Isaac I there aba into we answer the time no so I prompt you 1, I prompt you 2, you stop or I mute you. And see yansha say Maxwell yanko 5 minutes. Savo Katanka. Max. All right. Then say Max anything can. Ofa Kwame, yanko.
Okay.
All right, Papa, me that. Me can act, yeah. Chairman,
Ofa Kwame chairman.
Papa. Hello?
Max, Kosu, why? Kosu.
Yeah, Papa, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Papa Smiley.
Kosu. Kosu yatunka.
Oh.
Yes, yatunka Kosu, why?
Papa Smiley. I'm speaking.
Yeah. Me yatunka. Oh. Yatunka.
Hello?
Yes, that don't count floor hand with the twasso.
Okay, all right. Papa Medican, ama. Me buy is laughing at my chairman. Board check. Remember na power. But person me bisa na sen. Bi bisa me Thomas. Obeka sen bisa me ntua toa. Na 2016. Me person me ma board. Tanyeti asese me ni free 2016. Na 2016 so my platform no so for excursion. I was prompted to the platform through an invitation. We do platform no so mo gusu nyina no. 95% no me MPP for, including him. Papa Smiley has tried to preach oneness as a state since that time to date. And conform me on authority and on my observation. That system, and I said that idea Papa Smiley person preach, you know. What a move absolutely I will believe on me, Oja. Chairman, lamentations you were doing it 2016. I'm not a better platform. That time the new Ghana. Now Pesoka Galamsey. Me te so bika Ashanti say Galamsey. Me the so be a better time Chinese for Baho. The most places I say under Galamsey ni na MPP strong wish. Obi pa me so offer that ni na meto. Ni enhwe data. Baby Galamsey say me nka say NDC mre na Galamsey ni ho. I'll be very very hypocritical to say that. Me kai a former friend, one of the northern MPs, Husseini, former minister for roads and transport, Husseini, Haruna Husseini or something, or Pam DC based on Galamsey. There's a guy in Ashanti region called Yamin. Before 2016, he had a list of all. But Betty Makatem so Nimo be a friend who to me. Want to mean that the Chinese for the can do Ghana. Aisha need to mean that they Aisha by. Mon friend in Mr. Sikasa and Waji Aisha. Mon friend in Mr. Ashanti region reserve. And it's you topo sheet of those in Yaman that they come out China for 3 or mobile. Now we are. If you can rebuke that man, or Namso Jessica, a kufa ba uboni di na mun person beboni di. O ko boase ko catch down. Nikasem, ya mo se me ba mi be kagala mse o mo bua mi be shemu kena. That is what he said. So if you want to fight something, you don't fight from the middle. You fight from where it began. If you fight it from where you began. Obagalam say, what did he say? I see party phone here. Obi be jina so say, your friends say, Pastor Catherine Pond the one. Or then back up because one loaded courts, you know, with your judges. Say that is what the strategy they're taking. You do back court, because you know what the court you fixed in there. Professor Frimpong what in a bad boy or Boasi near now standing NDC parliamentary candidate, no MPP. Or no Professor Frimpong what a banu or Boasi. Mama show the phone coaching. Based on what? Or see, even concessions of a Boasi gold mines are on their mass citizenship. Professor Frimpong want him ban. Oh, degree I know who you was go school soon at the end. Me not sure question to see anything on mining. And no matter at the concessions are. Ashanti Gold, the individual small scale miners.
Only problem will be say and evidence. We know how you people operate in Ghana there because you bought the judiciary in your pocket. It's in your documents and it's known. Ghana need also inside there. Now he's been just gullible. It's there. It's evidence about videos. Why not change every NDC, MPP or standing as NDC presidential candidate? Go and look for his name and you find it. A young man. Say, oh, Jimbanenka. We see. Central Regional Chairman. That's some of the from Probatin. Ghana, you know, 200. Original you for Ghana and Nanabi. Not in the top of Galamsey. King or first campaign war. Mo presidential candidate or Namsua or Nukum Nipewi or super president de Kennedy Japan. Or no? I can Obian in Fenanabi. Mo former general secretary. MPP political party catch the Ghana for so much years ago. It won't be saying more. Now, Papa, there's one interesting thing I'm coming to it. Ghana's gold export. Free assassin, free Ghana. Gold minerals and gold for a document to say a free land in Mama tax on the international market. On the international market, Ghana gold that comes onto the international market. They are reporting within a whole tax, and then they report to international market to identify this gold is coming from Ghana. The difference in percentage is more than 30%. And I platform is so knowledgeable. Ghana's gold doesn't go through the Ministry of Finance. That's the only source. What is the difference? What the receipt of mine a tax a different. Not the international market problem. The difference. Organize if you are not in power, how can you organize it?
Yeah, that's it. Maxo, now you call of Aquabe. So Aquabe, also 5 minutes. Yanko.
Mibo. Already, we can't say me call Ghana. Now already, and this in EB. Can you the friend Ayariga? And I Chinese Nibi threatening with sex tips. Now, minister, I mean to me, who say, land and mineral resources on more. I can't really remember. But, sir, sex tips nominee Chinese for or more be fire hostage in India. It drew NDC time known that a calm climax. Abeya oba so ono so wabe miemo dending. So inti Ghana for sad two parties here. Me for they are not there for the interest of Ghana. They are there for their party's interest. And now womo nepotism normally they taught to us so chronism. Now Maminka baby say abano we serious say or person or fight sa gwaram say ni ho ne manema oh gold no eye resources bi a enye renewable enti moment a o twi free asase mo no normally no baby a ekura wo mani bi no the omo ye ne say you restore the land.
Oh, Freddy.
So or restore land no say the ube to when Sana also restore no. The Ghana for no is say no you can't bet on them. Was a buy no or ma tria deposit be told. Sufficient says we are nya na or their high crowforma ya restore. Na we no omo bu omo ani egusu ntokro no ne damages a oma yini nyina de gu on ochina me ne wo nana ene bia be kwa akotam nanu mu so na me kra de se omo peska sho madafu ure ya ka also obey shalom en wo ka se wo fa sa redwood wi renewable intinka ye water bodies yen sunlight wo hu ye sunlight wo hu a ebetumi afifi ema yetumi aton ema yenyiska ema ebiase afifiri biem safe free beam. Enti say redwood no cry no said we see can minimu. Redwood no cry betumi a save we scabi brebe because a commodity beer a war international value. So the Ghana no yeah no apart from cocoa any near ne bayre no near you know dia kenyina nyame adwapadia odi be pie asase mu no ene ne edidi ho a ye sade ase asase aka ho enti ehonko no efili ese yenye nipa sebi yitumi chichire oman chichire yini because se wutie growth say Korea nom womu abrabo mu ene wo mahyasie mu a se kura anwea kura womu di besi dan kura ye problem ma womu ema womu tumi develop womu mind technology baby womu gina no the whole of the continent of Africa baby ni wa womu beto sa small country inti master in fact ye wodwuma yo na Yesu wodwuma na hwan de beyo na next card sorry insuo no na yenkoye dam foforo se insuo na ria the best way I will be to me a restore insuo ni se ubi dua ho nnua na protect a create microclimate be said ye be ya insuo no betumi atena honum because Africa hoshi ye da equator so nti ye jai no na ewia no bonu a la show Lexi P we are a dry up enti emfa ho say so wo nsuo na so protect no na say wo be ja no manada ho no mu a ewia no betumi a dry no enti wo pe solution a ebi ni say we go into tree planting along our banks of rivers Woganda ni nyina eno na already na mu yi twagu na koku yi twagu edi na eyo enti ye iti anye yi yakonya greedy sycophant friend is saying opportunist and na womu Google parties mu a womu se womu na womu bibuye mayamayen oka constitution wasem sisi ha na womu bofu oka bika
right
medimanu esi na medimanu si no over smiley and say say friend is saying that application here was friend is simple Telegram no answer na betum wasa abaso no it take some minutes bi nti ya na wasi abotre kakra wa ma buffer time bi me da say
mate anyway Isaac and Edrum so Isaac also 5 minutes why and Isaac you Isaac you know the offer June but your why 5 minutes
Yeah, okay, thank you. I mean, back on me, I'm so very, very sad what's happening to the Republic of Ghana. I mean, given all the resources, already now, I think it's so tragic. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why? I mean, what is governance? Governance is to protect the citizens and the country. That's your core responsibility. And I mean, they are not doing it. And it saddens me. And then there be greediness. Almost deplete your natural rainforest and our water bodies, especially the water aspects, is so terrible. Already, the government severally have sounded the warning, which already started. I mean, most farmers, they have to buy pure water. Normally, they are mixing agrochemicals to spray their products. Because all our river bodies, and we got several of them, the Galamsey Menans are saying, and yet you won't hear. I mean, this is what I don't get. Saying by Kroya, the party in power, no woman yet, or maybe our And the president himself, receives a briefing, security briefing, daily on his desk. So why, Krause? I mean, this question of Aisha 1, 2017, na Papa yi kasa or radio station or ho, was he on your sure, on your certain? What do you mean when Akufo-Addo says he's not sure, he's not certain? When Akufo-Addo receives a daily briefing from all his commanders all over the place, National Security Minister on the briefing call, Interior Minister on the briefing call, Chief of Defense Staff on the briefing call about the security aspect of the country. How well defended, how solid is our defenses? Enti mami na at that time the sa papa a friend senior minister Safo Marfo said debi. And that was another tragic comment, a statement that he made. Say, Sikebia area free China deported. And finally, the woman was not even deported; she was repatriated. That has got a much lower legal consequence. Deportation is a much more stronger. Now, what the government so far is not telling us is that, and in my time, of traveling, meaning I've seen many hundreds of people being deported. Ghanaians, most of them my friends, me and my younger brother. When you are being deported, you are escorted. You are not allowed. When you're a free person, a state official will have to accompany you to move you from A to your country of origin. In the case of Aisha 1 and China, there should have been a state official. Almost a year deported, now you're repatriated. Now, especially they put her on board Ethiopian Airlines. Ufria Airport China, there's no direct flight, a transit flight. Ethiopia, Utufria crash 6 hours, no see Addis Ababa. This woman is a rich woman, Udu Addis Ababa. She can then, there's a wait, about 4 or 5 hours of waiting. Obetimia disappear, Obetimia to another ticket, and then she goes somewhere else. So this woman was never escorted. That is according to the standard international best practices of deporting a person. And because she has no respect for Ghanaians, she sees Ghanaians say, authorities say they're all a bunch of idiots. What's up? I said earlier, she cannot do what she's doing in Ghana. In China, she will be a dead person straight away. They put a bullet in your head. We a state saboteur. They shoot you down. That is how strong China is. What we had no nonsense. That is why they are so developed in the last 50 years, from 1960 to now. Look at the leaps and bounds. China, I develop. United States, their ambition is to overtake, to become the largest economy in terms of military, whatever they are. Yes, and they are working towards that. And you're taking out the MPP, NDC. Jesus Christ. I mean, let's start thinking seriously. Now, you guys have a little bit of love for our country. Yes, I say, you sign that nigga, and China has entered into cocoa plantation. Yes, that is one of their ambitious projects. In the next 10, 20 years, China will be selling more cocoa in the world market than Ghana and Ivory Coast. And yet we are not thinking LPP, NDC. And China is moving forward. Please. I mean, the way Ghanaians are, very tragic.
All right. Yeah, that's it. Very much. Melchizedek, young boy.
Papa, wait, not quite a question and answer. There will one question, Penna, Ubini Manam to Amason. Say, just someone, Wakaze, I can for the stillness. And person Musa, and for the organ, I'll be honest. Now, the Wakasa group in Manama to Amazon. You bet me the honest people.
Oh, yeah. The non-accounts are very honest people than us. So you can refuse to accept it. I don't care.
Honest people.
And America said the non-accounts are very, very honest people. You can refuse to admit that. I don't care.
Okay, Matthias, thank you. Matthias. The non-accounts are honest people. Okay, Matthias. And Papa, unim Papa be a friend of Ohinijan. Ohinijan na kwa me from time no of a chumdi unimuno. Sports umpa caps aya nyina no wa be ya de page niema magana kwa me nkroma best ministers no Ohinijan e ka ho. Enti Ghana ne Ghana for ɛde kɔ adwendwen mu sɛ o ɛna yɛmpɛ biribi ne yɛmfa ne din to so ɛna ɛyɛ Accra Sports Stadium yɛmfa ne din to so sɛ ne ɔbɛyɛ yɛ no yɛn ɔna no sɛ dishonest fo nti no yɛ ɔna ne yɛwayɛ adeɛ no ayifo yi party fo yi a ayi dom yi honest party fo no sɛ daabi ɔnyɛ nknani nti ne yɛmfa kwan me yɛmfa ne din ɛnto Accra Sports Stadium no yɛmma ne fa no so okobanda po yɛwɔ NDC mu anabɔgye sɛ tenten ana mahama ka ho bi no ɛtwɛ mo mu yi ohini gyan edin fi Accra Sports Stadium so papa akokuma se a akanfo na ɔmo yɛ dishonest na ɔmo yɛ tribalistic no ɔmo yɛ tribal ɔmo mpɛ obi asɛm no udu krom hɔ no mo a ɔmo national stadium esi krom hɔ no kɔnso betimi ayɛ no Tumfo Sports Stadium anaasɛ hwan Sports Stadium ɔmo de tani baba yara yɛ tani no ne din ɛna da so ukɔ kumase a kumase na akɔba ba de sɛ oyɛ se krom ni ɛhɔ na abɛkɔ yɛ sɛ aha yɛ anwonaga aha yɛ hemfa uye no film a tire kuru aka ɔmo aka no tire sɛ ɔbɛkɔ hɔ no yɛ sɛ o aha de ama aha yɛ Ashanti New Town ana aha yɛ Kofodua New Town sɛ bi a usi so abɔ abrabɔ so hu na bi a ɔbaa bi akani na ɔno ni nya problem a paachɔw mo fa nsi ɛhɔ no mo a na de bi a sɛ akanfo ne ayifo yɛ yi papa tete na yɛ hɔ no sɛ bi obeti obehu ni din ne bi a sɛ ne mu yɛ asamoa tete no na bi no mu fi ɛsoro hɔ ɛne akyire hɔ no mbɛ yɛ nananom mfu so hu wɔwo a na ɔde ne din ato so enti ebi wa bom sɛ ɔkasa bi based on the din nti no wo bɛ face obi ɔyɛ akani na ɔno yɛ take akanfo ba bɛ hwehwɛ mu a no na ebi ne papa de ne bɛ yɛ afuo wɔ baabi ɛne de ne to afuo wura ne din so ti one o problem ɛne afuo na no ti de bi a ɔbɛkasa wo ka sɛ ɔsɔfo bi a ne yɛ fɛ ne sɛ bɛdi kobi okita Asante din no ɛkyerɛ nkɔhwɛ mu sɛ ne da bi ɔbɛsom yi ne papa bɛsom yi ti ɔbɛsom yɛ ne so ɛne yɛmfa din to ha ɛni baba saa ka semene dishonet ne sɛ ne no ɛna ne di bu man o so ko ware a oba bi na so ya kanni na sɛ wɔne wɔn mu abrabɔ papa ɛno kyɛ sɛ akanfo nyinaa yɛ whatever ɛna nya ade obi a nso bɛka kyɛnkyen a sɛ ba bi a wo no ɛhɔ na kyɛnkyen obi ba sɛ no mu so yɛ honest dia ɛna wobɛbɔ ɔka papa John Mahama yɛ former president ɔtaa na chi no ɔkɔ IMF na no de kɔ also ope credibility oni bi ti ho na okwa kope bi o credibility pa ono oni bi ti o mo man credibility no ntimfa mu man no what are you talking about so be dishonest be no wahu papa John Mahama you be outside that no asema aka ya na ye ka ho adi ho abobu say so be a bibia na no so e se ye ka ho asema na papa no nya so obekeka sensem no okotena TV so na wo ka kira manfo nyina sɛ ufi akonyum bɛ sisi etuko ntua wo ka wo workers ne ade nyina wo na atu o mka ne yɛkɔfa evidence beto sɛ aban sika wo tua ne ka sɛ de ma uni a na wa bɛka o ma hyɛ na wa kɔfa baby na wo de begu n'anim ase ade na wo yɛ obi a wo yɛ dishonest wakɔ IMF akɔ gi credibility still ukɔ wo de akɔto baabi why do you do that no be a wo ni credibility ade ne sa de o man san kyɛ onsa sebe bumai uni credibility papa uti UK se ka se uni credibility a aduma ko nya binye na do bi any credibility yes for mo nyina me chonsa because only account for problem madafo enye wo party NDC ninti ena mi bi ja me maka na me yen because of wo NDC ninti se me ya kan ninti wo NDC ninti me nya kan ni bi no say if you go to that if you know get over it na ne mo be eku di kunkum ye no se mo ba ma hiafo ne eskafo nyina ye pe no what's the problem mo say mo ba mo to mo se mo ba na eskafo ne hiafo nyina ye pe ade say hiafo abasa ba biem mo fa sa tribalistic ne ma fa ntu ba bi akanfo de obi any problem kumase na awo ho no ma otumfo bodwa obi a bitimbi asantefo nya nyibum ti so de wo so wo ye ba bi o mi ne ba bi o mi ne ba papa do be do and the didn't at all so madafo foul tribe no say wo mu a forget about it.
All right, thank you very much. Kwabena, yeah, that's it. Na yama na sika emra Na let's go.
Papa, no, Jay, I don't know your friend, Ekutiabo. Ekutiabo,
And there's one out. And then me point my bama. Why? Na after na me so piece na meet my boss. Why?
Papa, more of a couple. Now, who's that customer? So, who's that? If you ever say J. Adolfo, no. I'm requesting, but one word to Munsum. When the mark, but the proclivity, the jazz you do, but doy, you do, but you say, you do, but you say, you do, but you say, and the son your money a chum. So, because it will need now. Na so hu se before me nu anase before twa kanko a onka se we se be we Nigeria ni ana we Ghana ni ana we Asante ni ana we Ahwani obeka said the black people black men ti ye hu ye hu se yi na nipa baako yi na nipa baako ye techema na asesa keke ye techema no e na asesa keke and fans be bia ma metuemu ye tuntumfo simple of a mesro be ade condemn hotro be ade condemn hotro papa
be fa you know na no
oh that be a hotro so hotro ye na ye ni papa edwada ye di enimu yi ene be pe oba hima abrochire hima ye be pe na krabe say the body no so bedru London there I don't know but I mean say adaka na bedru na adaka na papa edua omde ye yes ye friend yo oak tree that be your friend rosewood friend said edua rosewood abo bia ntimi fa ne senka and I said edua no so okwa bibi mama baby obenya bi ye Ghana on a rosewood ewo oko northern part of Ghana on a wo na enye dua eye common sa papa the sources say asha wood say ye Ghana sa asha wine China ni ya santoi papa say ye Ghana say nkwa no yo o say twa rosewood the was slim obai Ghana with the help of Ghana penifo regional minister Muslim any Ghana penifo omo wa abamu ana na Akufo Addo ne ba omiaka ho with the help of them ababo we twa rosewood export to the call China na the one is an army rosewood is in the furniture very very expensive because I do be a papa and ya common sa nti ada na yanka sete e mamu na ye di e ho abrosa adan ye hia adwensa kira o papa na no me beka no afide so se me de me megidie mu no ye before papa ye di abrofo no Quran ye do Bible no ye di asua ye di dinse ye di akantam BBNC papa ada na yen give yesu dey try yen kofa suman mesi ho na se obi bia obedi akonya ne ma ne nso enche sa suman no na ensem krona omo bedi akonya omo ka edigu Bible eni Quran so omo ka sa ensem krona fa ngu suman so yen ne sanka beboa yen efise Bible no Quran to me bi anim it's just a book. It's just a book which was written by mankind just to control the masses. It's just a book. It's yen try. Suma yen fa suma besuo no mo straight to suma no. Yen hwe de besi. Yen hwe. Gidi se yen se beboa. Papa Bidi besi am obi ato aso me da ase misro ekuti abone ye ya ma renfi so bo na why.
Okay, yo. That's it. Eja Samoa, Pacho, Yanko.
Ye ho asiri o amfo. Me nyai kada. He? Your friend and what say Volta region. Womunsu body no asay. And I won't complain say your friend and asay. Debbie, he find you to go no one. And ya account for lands ya. Of was near the day, no too good, no almost sell land. Na say ne ubegina ha na say ubegina ha na me na me be victim. That I don't think so wa kra no we clever in your submission. What who ye Ghana and ye fro Melchizedek na wo fi right Bible no mu wo busunya bi ben na ewu wo busunya ben na ewu ewo Bible no what about in America? Ukra American citizenship. One more the amount. One more the citizenship number. Wow, who apply in one more the amount. That the ufos are American. Why? What are we after? Dishonesty. Dishonesty, no. And then a friend and actually say and I say we are very stupid. Excuse me, they in the area of Ghana to develop Ghana just like the place I ever Butriana, your friend and yet people are not doing not doing that. We get people who are then we bring the tribalistic mentality meaningful. Then segleme. How is they going? It is getting rotten. Then Nanado Cathedral Messi. Oh, ntina nipa here baby. It's a butcher one social houses. No me adi. Oh, the money pana nipa tinem. Obi ebesibi. Obi ebesi sa nibi. Egu na eroto. Obi kwasia bia bebubu adan ni nyina na wo friend osi meden Messi Cathedral no eden ya Messi. Oh, that well, na me hu ya kanfo manka meboa. Messi ya Jimmy manka meboa. Ya Jimmy no problem. Wo de France me papa no bedoy ewo asante memu na friend na me na near friend me friend and give put am in fact. Your friend give put am in fact.
Mahama na.
Me fa din say Mahama. Na say Mahama
Ayariga.
Yeah, enonyam wo dinum pa chin. A friend and Nanado. So Nanado, na your friend and Nan Mahama. Ni din enonyam wo pa niam bebre wo ho a your friend and go blipa betum nsa a kire. Hey, Mahama na yes anyama we. Yeah, your friend and ochine yeah, na friend and nearby yen guasiam ni say. Yem pesa yebe kano kreno. Afe your friend and nana number who say young crano Ghana. Too pathetic. Why I would have been mentioned? I am mentioned minim. Yentia yetisa. Why? You said that and I say nyanza ni enya na said it. What better buti who obenya obi cross citizenship. Na me tenni crowds and me frafreni o me ya gra na my friend ene yede oh a day me oh yeah simple yeah dem me me papa na sase na sase opani bi din atona like I say mabomusu how do you progress from how do you progress from such mentality? And then are you learning from what you are going through in abroad here? And answer you are refusing to learn. And then we what bet now?
Yes, Amwa, your time is up.
What bet now? Oh, me conclude. What bet now?
I
did. Oproni citizenship.
Thank you.
Na me traga na some me attend kura.
Yanko Bombardier. What's in car? And then Bombardier. All right, it's okay. So Bombardier and car. That's fine. You say there will be Akabi. Everyone has said their piece.
Papa.
Bombardier. Now,
Bintina and then my hands, Edgeman Dawson tea. Papa, ever done when you must Jamabo Juma will call down so. Said a grab and ye and say, Asha, you may, one week or land ministry on Minister of Lands and Resources on say, Yachini Papa or Jessica free illegal, some catcher say, send me more eco conscious more environmental group, ya bombardier way by and your bombardism because you say, sir, marking the social media no ye Africans one ye or say utilize it because ye yas mobile we ain't can and kebi and then they won't say a bombardier and much kuchu come home. Nanka Asha one some member Nanka Ghana punina ye says Makaja say ye citizens and spectators ye citizens and spectators so as a citizen now waka and yes be what in no it was a kind no so much kuchu ama deputy minister no ye didn't the no or so fast no now was security for no or handling diligently because a won't be painting no so we more Ghanaians for no they don't have the benefit of deportation and necessary before more case repatriation no so Makaja say yeah school no ye we are seeing na ye more thing. If a day deportation and they say repatriation, they say, "Who's as the Yampana Coco near as soon as one can go no say, Attorney General, and they say, "You didn't pay a core." That's what say repatriation, we say deportation. Obviously, class will wash across and now ye deported in North Skate. Why you in the JC? It's a Black Star JC, don't know what here. It was one can say, Yakuskuno, ye the in seminary, you need the offend deportation, and in the offend repatriation. So, and no more court, no, after be a one lawyer repatriation, not the other lawyers who can deportation. And the year in Tiankoswa said, Yena, make a said, Oko Facebook or no, so you're not the says, we are seeing no past 7 billion was as so. A DB or better Twitter, TikTok, Ubenya at least 1 billion people are actually. Therefore, say, be on me commenting and then young one, a bequa, name in the Musa, Sana, social media, and this who are as a papa become faculty social media. Internet is also cousin Chen Yakopo, Cassachen from Masanity. And he actually Pacrono, Papa Fen Gabriel Sapon, Waji 200,000 cities, which is about 2 billion. Or no quaji. Now, I was say the only Dibon accomplice, no, or no Kuchuki, no, so who's this the MZ or Koyas Adia, no, this is and Senpai Ekano. I can't come. Says the Zacchaeus, or says Minya Dibium, yes, Minya Dimity accomplice, no, or says no police was a corporate say, Aquana, Onukoye, and this is the Omoya bomb for his own person, citizens of Ghana proper. And this is no, and background so yeah, the Yacheno. Let me say, Miss Me, whose story be same say, second partners or Kofu plane will be a bonus search and so say Aquano, in the dinner, Siciano, let us have say, Yasa the Naba. Oh, say, Papa. The first who could take the diplomatic passport or whatever, and just say, would you do VIP and Nicholas search you? One more say search you. Say the DBA can, or more $100 no crave from Menuco, or more bags if you moon, or more here trousers, or more here pant, or more bagging $dollars no. So it is say aban kwaji bisia na yesu no na ye reserves na dollars ni ye de beba Ghana and say bia ye be yes lazy man approach say be sure dollars na omo cedis na intebe mo omo de bia gum passe no makoswa ni nyina no madane ne dollars no omo ko forest bureau ni yi na ye buy ya auction no makoto no mo de go omo bags mu enti ye say ye no mahiafo ye ko Ghana ikute 2 bags da intade ni ye be chiche no omo de 2 bags ni nyina no dollars enti kofa x-ray machine na de hu aye trade no unse sike bia trade wom sa better trade no enu nko no mu no mda ko Panama ni offshore ni agency na wo UK no wo se de bia na se de hu a kire no de bia na resources say enti won mu na se search won kane it is a wo 2.5 MPs no so be etu kwa no so de even $100,000 kwa multiply fe na wa by executives and so na wa by can say judiciary enti number individuals Lebanese for the biko India for the biko Thailand for the biko and Ghana for the biko enti makaji se Ghana police no Uba Africa ye the best say jaw mo kwan na so mo so mo kwan so mo ye professionals a edwuma mo be ni national security nyi na edwuma na kandapa na oda national security no krapo he doesn't want to be searched na just say what kind of security would you say hwe ombra America be hwe General Juan Petros or ne girl ko secret no ye stripping no yi nyina ne no maguase so that's here almost an no say ye watch you cause omo no mo plan ko ye a omo nya one because 2 rounds o make a ban secret nyina kire sankofo no enti papa ya rawsem ene ye say Aisha omo ko court de omo kan say Aisha no he sneaks out in and out and I'm say everybody we no hwe Ghana for oh Israel junction for say na yes Ghana wo hwe ye sankofo mi say na Al-Qaeda mo ni Boko Haram ehia omo no obi otimi rekro no abra yenka so bi ntimi rekro because already in Ghana border na pros but say onipa bako otimi koba dia na just Aisha no ye tough cause adentia or one conform war national security or man tape no ye bechi na ai na wafa elubu na wadu abicus ye chi na wafa wadu aflawa na wakotogo ne yakoma na Flash Hotel odemu enti de bia na omo asnike na to kwa na aba so hu enti papa na oman ye ni ye pese ye na say omo di 80 years sebi ebi mu bebre omo aban mu omo no say they are on their way out ena sisi omo promojabuno enti enye wanwasa Aisha ni ahonjo massage no oho no kwaji mojabuno empenifo free ahemfo kosi yi ministers kosi da Musa obia kwaji ne 3 points enti Aisha no owo video tape nti yenim say we ebe deportation no say be repatriation no sisi omo man 2 weeks remand so nko dem cause omo pay bail no omo amfa ma no prosecutors omo nyanye omo dwuma wie we a prisoner could a prisoner say Ghana for the die and Tontomo Yomo and I say he to come no ye no koshe baby ye because one here or your national security intino and here Bob Brony and the ye never got up we cry eja or Safuma Mafukan ye say deporting say na ye say be out in Ghana we are yaka say be ye didn't call remand you just say no or the city hotel baby cry no no wash max grana e better no and papa yeah you say will be a wusisi kokwanansi yeah ne say no but yeah mu bi wo ha we continue to be citizens and spectators they because since social media we are using it ama since in for no pipe am enti sa na ebeye enti papa na kakra meka no ndase
Bombarie ye dase mema ofa kwame edi so obi akabi ofa wedi Papa wedi Papa wedi no ba kabi
oh na de mo wia no ana mo wia
oh wait my
Papa can I make a letter for
Papa Otemeka
me so wait my about 5 minutes
I'm still
Ochina. Why? Ochina. Hey. Yo. What kwame vampire me ampon.
Papa, na de na ma obi
Mama swear and Kasaka cry. Why?
Ma obi dia de na ma obi. Me ma obi dia ba.
Can you give me some minutes to make a small submission.
Okay. Cool. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Papa. Me Asantini. Me Asante Achimbom Pata. Asuma aseki akonya ayenta for aye bom pata kumawu. Ye tawia ne asumija. Me nana o pio tu for na se ono ne kompra mu ye friend of Fosu Hia Pente. O Fosu Hia Pente no bi oni bi su nko bisa de oye wo pra mu. Na mum na nipa o kan o Fosu Hia Pente ho a o tini gina ye ekon ye eje Asante ma ne friend gareba. O frisirim. Uko fo bi bedo koko a onim de koko ma sika. Me mi firi amantena man twi ase no ne fe na amantena man. It means it's individuals that make that state. We are amantena man this year, me Asantini. Obi bia betina kuro bi mu. Aya wadwen se o tribe. Uko fo bi be ya akwa. Asantini free Asantini mu be people broni to. Awa brochire. Ebi sebe. Ebi mu didi anwure. And it just say onye bi se woni krom. Ana oni ba bi te. Akwantuo ani obrenti. Any free will be this year. Ahayanam DBC. Thank you.
All right. Papa Kwame. Question
But he say Fred is saying, but umia unonso akobo busunya o menchia. Sisi de kokudia on say the offers no. Dia no so eda ho. We dey announce for
Papa, I over there as and for the son or much almost pedo door. Almost pedo door, don't you move. Tina Tessano. Papa, I mean, fact to have been taught deportation, repatriation.
It's okay. I'm time not some patcho. Why?
Repatriation, deportation.
That's what I said. Of Kwame, Empire.
Ya mo ngurem enye hwe. Ene eduan ewukuana. Ade ebechi ya wada. Ifieda. Nti kwabne wo china ho. Ame ya domo a. Na se obo nkwa ho ban a wo china ebehia. Na ye twini akodan. Empire yesra manya Nyankopon se onhwe so. Omo adwen papa ono an obo adwen si nipa itiri so said ye be ya akontu mu amani hunu ni problems be face nipa bia no ye news naneska bidi adansi kontompo bi se me me news ya adwen ne mompaye na itiri na esi so no da meka yi no adwen no ho asem no brain no resources no afi de me no wuchi mensa na wo di mpa ye etoa what this friend say wa adwene so a ense bibia why because nipa de also who say obi ne ball a also who say so if so intelligent ono you are more intelligent than you are so asidanyi na ye di koto Ose Empire so communication. Empire communication. And ye kutu aye je kwen. Ye di asida nyina ma. Wona asida ye odia. Wona ye odia. Wona ntuntum ye odia. Ye nam Odoba Yesu Kristo nti. Amen.
Praise the Lord. And yeah, ya fancy na nyami adma ocha. Na ya we didn't answer na na papa swale we didn't chame. Ocha, e baba. Ya beto aso. Dey adofo wo se akuti abo. Me sure say no ani. Bye bye.